Yeah, I think we should be live. Emphasis on I think.
Yeah, let me check. Yeah, we're live on both. Let me check audio for YouTube first.
Okay.
Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing.
How you sound?
Huh, that was a big delay. Hold on, give me a second. Testing.
Wait, what's the big delay?
Okay, I was making sure with YouTube. Alright, we're good on there.
Okay, that's good. Oh.
Alright, so now let me check audio for Twitch. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. Damn
Do
near
we sound fine there
instantaneous.
too?
Yeah, say a quick thing for me.
Huh. Something called weekly rewards just popped up on stream for me.
On which stream?
Twitch stream.
What?
I can show you what it looks like later. Also, welcome in,
like-
Swamp. Thank you for checking in.
Yeah, welcome in. Thanks for checking in. And GG's. That is, thank you for that tip. Check in. You get a free spin. Also, that is good to know. The check-in didn't double.
Yeah, weekly
reason why I say
reward
that-
banner popped up for me as well. Okay, so it's not just me then.
Okay. I'm watching as a mod right now, so I didn't see that.
Well, it's technically your channel, so I guess the streamer themselves are excluded from this.
Yeah, I see how it is. No, I pop out chatting. There we go. We'll do timestamps.
I know how to test this. We rated Bond last night, right?
Uh-huh.
Is Bond streaming right now?
I have no idea.
Did you want to check here really fast?
I mean, I can just
Okay.
give me a second. I was working on a lot.
Okay. Mine popped up in the redeem area. I pulled up the stream on my iPad. My notification popped up at the bottom of the stream itself, instead of the channel
Intriguing.
point redemption area.
Let's see. Also, I believe that landed on flip screen, so at any given moment, I could do that.
Yeah, we'll worry about that later. Also, welcome in, dude.
Oh no, we're not doing it now. You will not know when it'll happen.
Okay. Well, welcome in, dude. Thank you for checking in. Yes, it's technically day
welcome in.
100 here. And I think it's been about exactly 1 month since I last streamed NTE on stream 2.
Yeah. Okay, this is gonna be a silly question. Did you ask specifically for Bond for a reason? Because Bond isn't streaming.
Okay. Well, I'm trying to think of who else you might have tuned into stream this week here.
For this week? Because it's only Tuesday now? Damn, it would have been only Bond and probably Queen.
Also, welcome in, Peachy. Thank you for checking in.
Welcome in as well, Peachy. Thanks for checking in as well.
I didn't
Dude,
get a
if I did
chance
not say
to.
hi.
I didn't even get a chance to address what Swap said. My day could be a lot better, admittedly.
Yeah. I don't want to speak on Ed's behalf. But yeah, work has not been good for Ed.
Was Swamp here? Or did Swamp already leave stream and was already asleep when I said that if I go live anytime this week is because I have little to no data at
Oh, by
work?
that time, Swamp was asleep. So yeah,
Okay.
if you notice we are live sporadically this week, that may not be a good sign,
That
because
is
that
definitely not a
means,
good sign.
yeah, it means Ed is streaming to keep their sanity, because work is not giving any hours right now, and that is essentially what happened today. So Ed is streaming. So
Also,
yeah,
congrats on the stream streak there, Swamp.
congrats on the stream.
Yeah, we probably should run the mid-roll, right?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and I could do that, but sorry, my brain is all over the place right now. So if y'all subbed, you won't see any ads. We're gonna go ahead and run that here in a bit. Thank you for your subscription. If you're not subscribed, you will see an ad. However, watching the ads do help support Ed and I's streamers, and we very, very much appreciate your time. Also, Swamp says, sorry, work has been funky again.
It's okay. I just need a distraction here.
Maybe this can help as a distraction.
Hopefully. I hope your day's been okay, Nozo.
It's been okay. I've been mainly just extremely tired. So I've been dealing with intense fatigue issues. And some pains that are being weird with my leg, but other than that, I'm okay, I guess.
Okay.
Sub lows through the day, more related to sub. I guess the way to say it is, I'm trying to think how to word it. You know when news makes you sad, but it's not like news that's one can say is like world ending or something, but it still just makes you sad nonetheless, you know?
Wait, what was that last part again?
Oh, you know when like there's news that makes you sad, and it doesn't necessarily mean it's like news that's like world ending or like there's been a shooting or something, but it's just news that makes you sad that it's
Is this
happening.
about the steam machine?
No, that's one of them. I didn't even tell you about the one before, and I figured you probably know and didn't mention it to me because it would hurt my heart.
Ew. Also, welcome in. 6-7. I hope your day's been good.
Yeah,
Okay,
welcome in.
dude
I hope
had
you're doing
definitely
well.
saw the news on that.
Yeah. Yeah, that was one of the things. The other news was something not even related. It's something movies related. That maybe you don't know about it, or maybe you do, and you just didn't want me to know yet.
What
But
news? Maybe I missed this.
the A24 thing.
Oh, that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did hear about that, unfortunately.
Yeah. Yeah. People are wondering if Parsons is gonna try to not deal with A24, because at least that's one director we know is extremely outspoken of being anti-Gen AI.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah. I guess to be exact, let me make sure the socials thing doesn't disconnect there, because my IRL best friend told me about it, knowing how much we both love A24, and is like, I'm so sorry I have to tell you this news, essentially. Quote, this is me reading it. Google is investing $75 million into A24 as part of an AI research partnership between the two companies. They will look at using AI to create new tools for movie production and distribution.
What does it even
A lot of
mean?
people are exactly, and that's what's adding to people being even more upset because they're like, to what extent does that mean? So a lot of people are upset at A24 to say the least. So yeah, I found out that when did he send me that? Was that this morning? I don't remember, but either way, he sent me that way earlier. Oh yeah, that was in the morning. That was like at 11 something in the morning. And then later is when I found out about the whole Steam Machine thing, and I'm like, oh well, this is great. it, this just keeps getting better. Uh,
I was looking forward to getting the Steam Machine, but
you know,
not at that price now.
exactly. I was genuinely looking forward to that Steam Machine. Like, it, like y'all, it doesn't help my whole like. I think I already told y'all with the whole my ROG ally situation, where I told one of my other IRL friends who's like a supercomputer person, and he said the same thing. He's like, "Nah, bro, that's the motherboard. Like, it's completely shot." Which, by the way, things come full circle, and you might be wondering, what do you mean by here? So we all know the Steam Machine is so damn high at this point because of just how hard it is to get the computer components. So that's what's adding to it being higher in cost, right? And things are getting harder for computer components because of all these giant data centers because of Gen AI. So we circle back to Gen AI. What if I told you that's also why it's very hard to get my ROG ally fixed? Because it's a very expensive computer component that has to get fixed in it.
That is very unfortunate.
Yeah, and it's harder to get and cost more. Why? Because of fucking Gen AI. Which now we know A24 may or may not, but very likely is related to dealing with. It all comes back to genuinely and full-heartedly, and excuse my language, but fuck Gen AI and people who think it's a good thing. So yeah. At least it seems like so far their moves have been non-AI. But that's stupid. Man, A24 was such a good studio too. Yeah, that's what's adding to it hurting, dude. Like, I can't really say off the top of my head an A24 movie I've personally watched that missed. Like, every A24 related movie I've seen has all been great. So for a studio that felt like it was for the people to see this, it's like, what? And also, good morning. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna be real honest with you. I don't know how to pronounce that name. We're gonna say Sayer. I feel like that is incorrect, but welcome in. Good morning to you as well. Low stakes, bad news hit hard too. I see that. I appreciate you saying that, Swamp. I think that's the best way of putting it. Like, it's not high stakes like human atrocities and war, but it still sucks. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
What's
it does
crazy is
suck,
that
unfortunately.
yeah.
Also, would you want me to switch over to the game?
Yo, yeah, you're good. I'm so
Okay.
sorry.
No, you're good.
Yeah.
I didn't know you want me to just chill here in the meantime or
No,
not.
no.
Okay.
No. If you don't mind, I could talk as you play.
Okay. Maybe you'll see me crashing into things while you're talking here.
That is also very likely. Aw, thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, dude, for gifting that sub to Peachy. Thank you.
Yeah, we really appreciate it.
I can't tell what that landed on. Oh, grayscale. Okay. Alright. Is it bad my brain forgot you were playing NTE?
No, it's not.
For some reason, I was expecting Pokopia. And I'm like, so in my head, I'm like, I'm so ready for some wholesome cuteness. And then I see Nanalee, I'm like, wait, what? I completely forgot. But thank you again so much, dude. It's very, very appreciated. What's crazy is that it has less specs than a lot of new gen consoles right now, from what I hear too. It I know I need to still see the Digital Foundry video, but I've heard people making comparisons of it almost or essentially comparing to the base PS5. Uh Ed, you could totally call me out on that if I have that information incorrect though.
Okay, I might need to close out the game, relaunch it, because
Oh no.
it's not opening here. So I'm gonna head back to the stream.
What?
Sorry, screen good.
Yeah, do that just in case. Because I remember what happened last time. Or at least a while ago. Dude, do you have it set to pause and resume on its own when it goes to certain scenes?
Yeah, I just set it up like a minute or two ago. I've been
Oh
meaning to
my
do that.
goodness. That is immaculate. You're gonna have to tell me about that later. That is such a good idea. Oh my goodness. And also, welcome in, Hato. I hope you are doing well.
Wow, that's epic. Ed. Thanks, dude. It's a genius. Oh, thanks, Swap.
Like truly, that is such a good idea. It's a way for us not having to it we don't have to constantly remember, oh, I gotta remember to pause it. Oh, gotta remember to resume it. Like that's such a great idea.
Yeah, because I know occasionally we do forget to pause and unpause it.
I admit I very much do be forgetting sometimes. I think this will forgive the first crash of stream. Dude, I'm so done.
Okay, so I get one free pass on any crash that happens this stream here, but I guess anything after that, I can't really avoid any criticism there.
You may or may not be judged for it. We cannot confirm or deny.
Okay, let me
Also,
get
I
some
know I
more
totally
water
missed.
while I'm away here.
Okay, while you do that, I'll catch up with chat.
Okay, thanks.
And have water or computer parts. I know, right, Swamp? Can you imagine we are now in this weird ass era where our environment is being worsened and it is becoming more difficult to have access to technology and to build things because someone wants to make a stupid ass meme photo or not even make, quote, let me rephrase, to generate. We're not going to use the word create. That's giving Gen AI too much credit and it deserves absolutely none, essentially. But can you imagine that? Can you imagine? It's like, oh damn, a tree just got more deforested because someone wanted to make a meme of Steve Harvey riding a skateboard or some shit. I don't know. Like, it's so stupid, man. It's so stupid. Oh, I'll mention Ed. I have an anomaly you should do once Ed gets back, dude. Because I just noticed you said that to warm up. Like if 13-year-old can learn Photoshop, so can you. Exactly. I when did I learn Photoshop? I learned Photoshop way before it even existed in the cloud. Like, sure, that's dating the hell out of myself. But for those who did not know, there's an era of when Adobe products used to be called CS and have a number, right? I still own to this day, because I got it in college, and I'm so glad I got into college. I got the Adobe Design CS6 suite. So I still use it and it's considered old. Like Photoshop, InDesign, and Illustrator. But to give you the framed idea, right? I learned Photoshop back when it was CS3. This was eons ago. it's possible to learn these skills, you know? I really hate this idea of someone is like, "Oh, I wanna make a meme. Let me just type into Chat GPT to generate this meme," rather than there was an art form to meme creations. There was an art form to shit posting. You know what I mean? It's something about when you create it and you put it out into the world. There's just this satisfaction that comes with it. And it's just lost upon those who thinks Gen AI is like the next big thing. You know what I mean? It was a novelty until it became reliance with almost all corporations at every opportunity. Keyword novelty. Yeah, exactly. Because what's sad is I feel like it's safe to say we all watched as this thing bubbled. And it was crazy. Cause I remember when Gen AI was first being introduced and people was like, I don't know if this is a good idea because of what it's doing to the environment. But then people realize, oh shit, I could make funny pictures. Or, oh, hey, I could make funny videos. Wait a second. I could use this to
Also,
mimic. Oh, yeah.
also I'm back,
Hello.
Nozo.
Oh, welcome back. Welcome
Yeah,
back.
thanks. I didn't want to interrupt.
Oh, no, you're good. Since you're back, I'll just continue once you switch scenes.
Okay.
Welcome in, Queen Gargo, and thanks for the blurb in the video. And that's the thing, right? Because there's a lot of factors, but
The
if it
heck?
wasn't for the fact,
Why
is it
is it
still
not
being weird?
opening? I didn't mean to interrupt, but I gotta try to look into this more here.
Okay, do you just want to switch to BRB, Ed? Or do you want to
Possibly,
go
yeah,
back to
yeah.
stream?
Just so we have the word game up.
Okay.
But welcome in, Queen Gorgo. Welcome in, Laura.
Yeah, welcome in to both Queen Gargo and Laura. Hope y'all are both all doing well. I could try maybe the game's bugged now. Dude, do you want me to see if I could load the game on mobile to see what happens?
Yeah, if you can.
Okay, I'll try to see if I could load it too.
There's not any maintenance, is there?
I really hope not. I didn't even think of that, dude.
Didn't me let me in, so I don't know. Okay, yeah, this is weird then.
I can confirm it is also letting me in.
Okay, something's up with the game on my laptop then. Let me try to figure this out, but let me start the word game here.
Okay, I got you. I got you.
It's okay, I got it.
Never mind. Okay. Okay, so as Ed figures that out, I guess I'll catch up with chat in our conversations. People just don't want to take the time and blame it on ADHD or whatever else makes me mad. No, and that's so damn true. And it's so upsetting because it's like you see, unfortunately, people trying to use things such as excuse, like as you mentioned as example, you cannot blame your condition for you not wanting to learn something. That's you. That's not your condition. Now, mind you, there are some conditions that do make it more difficult. Some that make it a lot more difficult. I know this firsthand, personally, with my multiple sclerosis. Because again, I've talked about this before, but for those who don't know, with multiple sclerosis, um, I have a very, very hard time. Um, Not only it takes me longer to learn something, is the best way to put it, because I have a much harder time understanding something now like I used to. Because it sounds weird as hell to explain it, but the best way to put it is imagine you're trying to learn how about this? Imagine you're trying to learn how to ride a bike, right? Now, it usually takes a while, but you start learning steadily, right? Now, imagine you're trying to learn how to ride a bike in the middle of a dense fog. you'll you'll be able to hopefully somehow eventually learn how to ride that bike, but it's way harder to see and to be able to truly figure out the mechanics of it because you're having a hard time getting your bearings together, being stuck in this dense fog as you're trying to learn this, right? That's me in my brain when it comes to my MS. I have a constant fog. That's the best way to put it. I have a constant fog that's in my brain. Some days it's much worse than others where I just can't concentrate or I could barely talk and form a coherent sentence, or I'm able to talk but I'm having a much harder time talking. Like that goes the same with learning. But I'm still trying. I can't speak on behalf of other people, but I know others are trying as well, where they may have their own learning disabilities. They may have their own physical disabilities. They may have both, a learning and physical disability. But they're still trying. And so it's like when you hear people be like, "Oh, well, I'm using Gen AI because I have a hard time learning." Not only are you discrediting everyone that actually does still try, you're actually discrediting yourself. You're not truly believing in your own capabilities and abilities. Because something that
Also,
sound caught me.
okay, I am so sorry,
Uh,
but I am back. The game loaded in this time.
you have a hell of a time to interrupt, but welcome back, Ed.
I'm so sorry.
My goodness. I guess we could switch. Let me stop the word game.
Did it actually go through?
I don't know. You changed before I did,
Oop.
so I
Okay,
don't know.
let me go back here. I think it did.
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Okay. I love the ditto transition. Oh, thanks, Alor. I appreciate
It's so
it.
cute.
Okay, but yeah, let me switch back to the game here.
Okay, once that switches, I'll continue reading chat. Okay. And welcome back, Ed.
Thanks.
But yeah, there's so many people that harms. I agree, Swamp. I agree. People also use the excuse of that everything's too expensive, while true AI shouldn't be the choice they pick. Exactly. You know what's crazy? You know what's so crazy that some people don't realize? For people like that, because you're right, I have heard something like that when it comes to especially Gen AI for art. Did you know you could walk in a Dollar Tree or a dollar store and get paint supplies for $1?
I did not know that.
Did you know that you could draw with a pencil? I don't know if y'all knew that. Isn't that crazy? You could go get a 10-cent pencil and you could draw with it. Isn't that insane? In fact,
but
there are places, yeah, there are places you can get coloring pencils, crayons, and even regular pencils for free. Like there are places you can go that donates them as well, where it's very inexpensive. And then even for paints, you can find very cheap paints. Um, for digital art, because there's also that too, where some people's like, oh my gosh, well it's so expensive for digital art because you got to get a tablet. This. Yes, it is a little bit more expensive getting into digital art, but if you already have a computer or even a phone, there are free art apps. In fact, there are really well-known, great free art apps. There are free trials of even the more costly apps. And there's that too. Like Clip Studio Paint tends to have a lot of free trials. Procreate is $10 and you own it. Like it's $10 and you own it. And if you're like, $10 is still a lot, because you're right. $10 can genuinely be a lot for some people. There's Ibis Paint. there's Krita, there's Autodesk Sketch. There's so much options that are out there that's inexpensive and flat out free. Yet there's some people that still would use the excuse of, well, art costs too much, that's why I use Gen AI. It doesn't though. You're just using that as an excuse. You don't want to learn. You just want the result. Well, see, it depends, Alora. It depends. It really depends. The reason why I say that, because you're right, Clip Studio can get expensive. It depends on the version. Because there's Clip Studio EX, there's Clip Studio EX Pro, there's just the basic Clip Studio, where it's like, if you go for basic Clip Studio, and they tend to have sales all the damn time, it's just you gotta catch it. It's usually around holidays, but around holidays you could get it for like what, 20 something bucks. Because I've actually recommended that to some friends that I knew was getting into art stuff, where they didn't want Procreate, they wanted Clip Studio, but they're like, yeah, it's a bit expensive. Like, nah, wait until it's around something that's like a holiday, a Memorial Day, Golden Week, sometimes 4th of July, trying to think what's another random thing, Halloween, Thanksgiving, any holidays you could think of. It tends to have sales around those, and you could catch it for that 20 something dollars. That's the best time I tell people, if you want Clip Studio, don't get it right now when it's full price. Wait till you see when it's on a sale for 20 something. And it does. And you're right. Video creation. It's funny you say that, dude. iMovie, completely free. If there are video creation stuff that are completely free and inexpensive. Some of the considered studio great programs are free. Like Blackmagic is one of the most known ones, and some people don't realize it. That's free. It's complicated, but if you take the time to learn it, it's one of the most powerful video creation programs out there, and it's completely free. So there's options. But again, the people using Gen AI is just using it, again, as an excuse. Also, I feel like Ed is stalling because of me talking.
I didn't want to interrupt.
It's okay. I could just
Because I feel like if I go
chat.
here, I'm going to trigger a cutscene here.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'll just try to move very fast with what's in chat and then just focus on that.
Okay, if you actually might be going for a while, let me actually do my dailies here.
Okay. Ditto transition. Yep, ditto transition is very cute. Okay, then us trying the game and it was working. Auto, if I did not say welcome in, swap essentially. It is like I'm in my own personal fog hell. I know Peachy went to go take a shower, so Peachy isn't going to hear me responding to anything, but I think what Peach says is interesting. Where there's a will, there's a way, as they say. Many people who have disabilities, whether it be birthed or caused by an accident, have found some kind of way to continue or even begin a hobby that would be difficult to do, whether or not they were disabled. It just slows them down. Gaming, for example. I see many players adapt or have special tools. There's a 10-year-old girl whose family runs a TikTok of her adventures while she navigates having no arms and she uses her feet. Yeah, and it's true. Like, I know an artist where they paint with their teeth in their feet because they don't have hands. Like,
that's impressive.
There are, yeah, right? I know. Like, there's people with physical disabilities, with like learning disabilities, and they're still trying. Oh yeah, Dune mentioned earlier that there was an anomaly they were going to mention that you might be interested in doing. But apparently you'll need a car for this anomaly.
Okay. Yeah, that message I caught, but I gotta go. Does it matter which car, or can it be any car?
That's a good question, dude. Does it matter the car, or can it be any car? Oh, and Swamp says GG's for figuring out what was going on with
Oh, thanks,
NTE.
Swamp. So I had to restart my laptop. That was like the only thing I could think of to do that could maybe fix it, and that apparently
That is
fixed
so
it. I don't
strange.
know why though.
I'm glad it fixed it. That's so odd, but I'm glad it worked.
Yeah, like I don't understand what happened. I guess the game was being weird, and I need to restart my whole laptop to fix it.
Yeah, that is so odd. Wait, I'm glad you figured it out too, though.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. But yeah, she could game with her toes, and she smokes people in multiplayer games. There's a guy on TikTok who's also paralyzed and has to use a mouth controller, and he streams Warzone, and he mops the floor with the ops. Yeah, and there was a streamer, I forgot his name. Rest his soul. He sadly passed away at this point, but he was a gaming streamer with ALS. And through his progress of the ALS worsening, he still kept streaming, he still kept gaming. He was showing all the different peripherals he was learning to use to play the games because he still wanted to be with his community and to play games with them, even with the ALS getting more intense and stuff. So it's like people still try, you know? So it's like there isn't an excuse to Gen AI, for Gen AI, or for using Gen AI, because you can try. You just don't want to try. There's an excuse to use Gen AI to make art when you can literally learn, no excuse. Yeah, exactly, Peachy. Wait, I know Peachy's in Shire. Also, so many younger teens learn to animate on a DS. Yeah. There's an artist I follow that still uses. I believe they go by Kiki Flipnote. They still create art with their DS to this day.
That's
like
crazy.
both art and animations. Yeah. I get gaming and art are different things, but the point is, if there's people who literally do not have the means to do their hobbies could still do them, then making art is not impossible. There's no reason to use Gen AI. Oh, and I know Peachy's a shower, but everything Peachy said, hands down, agree. It's true. Like, there's nothing stopping someone from learning or being able to at least see how they could adapt in some way. Yes, it may be difficult, but sometimes that's part of the process of it, right?
Yeah,
And
art
part of
isn't,
the learning.
yeah, art isn't supposed to be easy.
No, exactly. Like, I remember hearing someone say this, and I feel like it was very on point. Gen AI isn't about having this accessibility or whatever to art. Gen AI is purely for someone where you don't want to go through the process. You just want to see the result.
Basically.
That's it. And there's something so lost in that. Like there's so much lost in that. You know what I mean? It's part of why when you look at Gen AI related art stuff, there's you ever noticed or felt this feeling of it just feels like something's missing? Like it's just lacking something or it feels off, but you can't put a word or an explanation to it. And I know this is going to sound like, metaphysical or whatever, but I've always viewed it as what you're sensing is that lack of humanity for it. It doesn't have that human touch. That's something that adds to art and art forms so much is that human touch. Gen AI lacks it completely. And you feel that. At least to me. But okay, I'm slowly getting there with chat.
You're
iMovie,
doing good trying to
free.
catch up with everything that's been posted in chat here.
I appreciate it. You can learn really most places. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so oh wait, that's what I was talking about. Clip Studio, Laura. Also, sometimes it just means you have to wait a bit longer to get something while learning basics other places. Yeah, exactly. And something that's unfortunate with Gen AI is it's not just the act of you want something immediately. It's yeah, that's what it is. You want something immediate. You don't want time. You don't want to wait for it. You don't want to go through the process. You just want nothing but the result then and there. And that takes away so damn much.
Coco, I love it.
Yeah, I have CSV and have used Krita. Like I prefer to use Krita to resize art I've made in Clip Studio Paint. Oh, so you use both. Nice, nice, Laura. Nice, nice, nice. I never truly sat and learned Krita. Uh, it's been it looks for me complicated, but I always respect artists that know it because it looks really really good, like the tool sets. Oh, and dude says I think it could be any car.
Oh,
Um,
yeah.
and the anomaly is near Avon. Avon?
Yeah,
Avon?
it's
Is that how you
Avon.
Okay, I was trying to remember. I was doing horrible in Overwatch today because I don't play controller anymore. It was just doing daily stuff. This Moira just sat behind my team and no one did anything about it. Decided to teabag him. Oh boy, that set him off. Oh no. Wait, what did
Coco
it
knows
what did
this.
it do? I might see what iPads are for sale for Prime Day. Might pick up a stronger one. Ooh, nice. I'm pretty sure on Prime Day they'll probably have some discounted. I've gotten I mind you, I don't know if this is giving bad advice, so Ed could stop me if suddenly it is.
Oh,
But have you ever heard of a website called Unclaimed Baggage?
I have not.
So supposedly, from my understanding, it's not like these things are hot, but it's literally like people that have left things on planes or never claimed in suitcases from airports and stuff, and essentially they go for sale. They go up for sale. So the reason why I say that is oftentimes on unclaimed baggage, you can also find things discounted. I've seen iPads on there, on there as well. I've seen Apple Pencils. I've seen sometimes consoles. I've seen like outfits and stuff. Like it's random as hell the things that could be on there because of course airport's random. But I mentioned that yes, Alora, yes. Uh, if y'all want the link, I could put it in the chat.
Yeah, I say
Uh,
do that.
okay, yeah, let me go get it in a second here. But yeah, that's the spot where I mentioned that to say they don't usually sell something on unclaimed baggage at their MSRP. Is pretty much what I'm trying to get at. So if you want to look for something that could be more discounted, check on there. And like it will also let you know the I was about to say the quality. That's not the word I'm looking for. Um the condition. There we go. The condition and stuff that things can be in for it as well. Not sure if you saw, but I filled out my checkered card. Oh, Quigorgo filled out the card. Hold on, that means you get a free spin. Ed, can I do that spin real quick?
Yeah, you can.
Free spin. I did not Quigorgo. That is a mega apologies.
Yeah, we definitely got caught up, so we definitely apologize for that.
And quench your thirst
And thanks for the hydrate. My goodness, I need it. Okay, so that's 2 flip screens and a
But thank you for the
grayscale.
hydrate redeem swamp. I definitely took my
Thank you for the
drink of
hydrate.
water there.
I definitely did as well. All right, so that's a flip screen from earlier, and a grayscale that I could do at any given moment.
Did I try to pull for?
Oh God, what do you think?
I'm so curious what my luck would be because you said you dude had no luck with this banner, right?
Bruh. To give you an idea, hold on. You want to know what my number is at right now?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me go to it real fast. Hold on, because I still had it up. Let me see. How the hell did I get to it? So, if I'm understanding right, if you get to the 15th draw, I think you just at that point you have everything. I'm at 7 out of 15. And it's already at things cost either 600 Annihilith or 800,000 fawns.
That is crazy. You don't even have a chance.
Wait,
You don't have a chance with the
what?
Porsche until the 6th or 7th roll. That's crazy.
Oh, that's shady. I did not know that. Also, let me before
Okay, you
you
know
do
what?
it.
I'm gonna attempt this.
You're gonna do it. You already post this link really, really fast before you do that.
Yeah, you can.
All right, give me a quick second.
Show the odds. If you
Why
don't
they
mind
give
me
me a
asking,
long-
where is it listed? Under details?
Under the details?
Ew.
Copy. Wait, I don't. I'm trying to get this link so I can't see it. What does it say? There we go. Bro, that's so damn small.
On the rules tab, okay.
Oh my goodness, I forgot. It's doing that weird thing with you sharing the screen. Because I've been doing everything else I didn't notice till now.
So
It's
sorry.
vertical in Discord.
I am so sorry.
Okay, so I can't read what this is saying. I'm just gonna have to. I'm gonna have to just roll with what you see.
Okay, yeah, I'm looking at it right now. That's ridiculous. But then again, I kind of only just want the Alfred. But I think that's also
Fair.
kind of unlocked until later anyway.
Yeah, so you're gonna have to be pulling until then. Okay, yeah, dude, they got plenty of iPads on Unclaimed Bag. It's just letting you know. Apparently, from my understanding, mobile devices and tablets is something that gets mega left behind when it comes to airport. They also have Apple Pencils on there as well, Alora. Yes, I did mention that there are also headphones. Yes.
Oh, wow.
Wait.
I will take the 10 fabricated dice.
That's my goodness, GG's on that.
Thanks, Nozo. You got the 10 I did, dude.
Oh my goodness, these Apple Pencils. Just for the hell of it, which type of Apple Pencil were you looking for, Alora?
Ooh, I got 3 more.
Bruh.
I guess I got some luck here.
I mean, it's good. Had a second gen for $32. I was like, hey, welcome back, Peachy. Peachy, I read everything you said, and what I was telling chat is I agreed with everything you said. I have
Yeah,
to
I hope
look
your
up
shower
what is
was good,
compatible
Peachy.
with B's iPad. Okay.
Ooh, nice. I got 100,000 fawns back. Is that
Nice.
100,000 or is that a million? No, that's 100,000.
Okay. If you happen to know which model the iPad is just off the top of your head, I could always look up for you if you want. I used to know off the top of my head which ones can use the iPad first gen, the Apple Pencil first gen, the USB-C version, the second gen, and then there's the Pro now. Was that the name card?
Yeah, it's the name card.
Okay. I got all the basic rewards and the name card. Nice. I wish I could remember. Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, no pressure. Just know from what I could tell when looking up Apple Pencils, they have all of them actually. I see second gen ones on there for $30. They have the USB-C version on there. Depending on I guess the condition, they got some for 40, some for 60. Damn, they got the Pro on there for but then my iPad isn't compatible with actually? No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not compatible with the. Actually, is it?
Dick.
Nops. Can't remember if my stuff is compatible with the Pro because all my pencils I use are second gen. Because I have 2 Apple pencils. And before anyone says, Nozo, why do you have 2? First of all, don't judge me. Second of all, I've had them for years, but like 2 different tablets. And sometimes you want to draw on the bigger one or the smaller one.
Okay, I'm at 9 out of 15.
Bruh. Would you keep going?
Analyth or fonts?
Uh, how much? Okay, let me zoom in.
I have
It's
3.4
so
million
much.
fonts or 1200 analyth.
Yeah, that's what I noticed just now.
Or I have, it costs 1200 analyth. I have 6800 here. I say fonts, analyth has more use. Okay, I might opt to use fonts then.
Are you okay letting go of that much?
I can always build it back up over time, even if it does take a bit of time
Okay.
to do so.
Okay, that's fair.
Dang.
That so feels bad. I got Persona music that's in the game now. Wait, how do you get the Persona music?
There's a specific shop in the game that sells some Persona 5 music. It's only
Oh.
one specific store. I don't remember where it is.
I was just about to ask, how do you even know which store it is? The record store near Avon. Oh. Yeah, I'd like to draw on the iPad so I don't have to be connected to a desktop or laptop. The XP Pen tablet I have is a wired one, which isn't bad, but it would be nice to have an option to draw wherever. Ooh, okay. Dang. I wish I knew which iPad you had. Because I would not mind looking up. Because I was just on the page for Unclaimed Baggage. I'm like, I'm pretty sure, like, one of them pencils that's on there for a super discounted price is gonna be compatible with that iPad. I have a feeling. Mother goodness.
I got 500,000 fonts from that.
Are you just going all in and just go screw it? You just do it all the pulls?
I've had some analysts saved up. I'm not like, I don't really care to pull Lacrimosa or Chaos. I'm like, I'm probably good
Okay.
to just go all in here.
Wait, it just dawned on me. At this point, does that mean Ed is getting no matter what something? Because I think you only have 3 pulls left.
I only have 3 pulls left, but I'm noticing the cost is going up quite a bit more now.
Well, the reason why I say that is there's the Porsche and there's the outfit. Oh, Nathany, welcome in.
Do not leave blank.
That damn text to speech, bruh. Um, every time, Ed. But welcome in.
I don't know why it does that. I gotta fix that somehow.
I know it's okay. But welcome in, Raiders. My name is Nozo, aka Nozo. I'm one half a streaming couple of this channel.
And I am one Edward Elric. I'm here streaming half of this channel, and Nozo's boyfriend slash partner. We're a variety stream couple. We stream a whole bunch of different games here on our channel. And for tonight's stream, we're streaming Neverness and Everness.
Yeah. How is Overwatch? How I am afraid to ask how were the matches? I've been
Yeah, I
I've
hope
been
the
low-key
Overwatch
kind of
stream
afraid
went
to go
well.
back to Overwatch. But I hope it went well. And I hope you've been okay, my friend. I think it may be A16. I don't care what gen that is though. Is it, if you don't mind me asking, Laura, is it an iPad mini? An iPad? Or do you happen to know if it's an iPad Air or Pro? Either way, I could work with the A16. It's just me
You
asking.
gotta be kidding me, man.
Bruh. That okay, the game is foul for that. So the last 2 pulls are the guarantees.
Bro, I swear, if I get the car, but not the outfit, I'm gonna be so mad. I literally only have enough to do one more pull here. I actually want the outfit over the car.
I am gonna hope it's the outfit.
Okay, wish me luck.
Mini, Air, or Pro. Okay, I'll look at a second to Delora. I wish you good luck at.
Thanks, Nozo.
I remember I'm going off a delay, so.
Are you kidding me? Are you
Are
kidding
you
me?
serious?
You know, under normal circumstances, I would have been happy to get the Porsche, but I want the outfits more.
Okay, how much fonts you need
I'm about to find
to
out
do
here.
another pull?
I'm about to find out here. Well, now you got a nice car to pull up to pull up to the anomaly. I want the outfits though. That's the thing.
What's funny is I want the car over the outfit. I'm so sorry, Ed.
It's okay. Of all the luck.
I know. That's a load of malark. Wait a second. Have you accepted everything in your messages?
I don't think I have. Actually, let me look. Nah.
Okay, how about this? Hear me out. All the achievement, because I see all the damn red notifications.
Okay.
All the achievements, events, city tycoon stuff, everything from bounties and expeditions, go in and start accepting as much as you can.
Okay.
Oh my god, you have so many. Am I not surprised? Why? As Ed takes, gets all of these things. I was playing a bunch of games, not too bad on stream. Started with Roguebook, then an indie game, Crab Champs, and Overwatch. Ooh, how was Roguebook and Crab Champs? Ed, how can you do this? Dude, Ed always does this.
It's the same thing in Honkai Star Rail too. I never claimed the achievements.
I'm pretty sure your Zinless Zone Zero is exactly like this too.
Probably, yes.
I'm pretty sure probably your Ever Crisis is just like this too.
Probably.
I'm pretty sure the one game that's not like this is Magia Exodus, because clearly there's a bias.
I actually don't know, admittedly.
Okay, but iPad A16. Thank you. Oh, no worries. Yeah, let me look that up in a second once I catch up. Such a long animation, too. I know, it was rubbing it in so bad for Ed. Meanwhile, anyone else would be like, oh my god, a Porsche. Meanwhile, Ed is like, no!
No!
Ed is over here, is like, god damn, my lobster is too buttery. And my steak is too juicy.
Basically. Wait, I probably should claim Fadia here.
Oh, so you would go for Fadia?
Yeah, I never claimed my free S tier character after doing 50 pulls.
Okay. My god. My god.
Death and desire. That is me.
Y'all just don't know how much I love Fadia. She's a great unit in battle as well. Blood Vial, the indie game I did finally beat though. Oh, GG's on beating the game, dude. It has Splatoon movement and vampirism as a gameplay element. That sounds fascinating. Okay, now mine has 18,000 mostly unbuilt on HP. That's insane.
Okay, I have 1,500. I need 700 more. Oh, and this banner leaves in 14 days. I think this is doable.
Okay. And you've accepted everything from everywhere.
Mostly, yes.
I think it's doable as well.
Okay.
I think so. At level 50, I still need to. I gotta deal with that one annoying anomaly still, the beat one, which I think would be great any other time, but I am really bad at timing the beat because of just my depth of perception to get the things needed to level up Fadia. Alright, but let me see. Apple Pencil compatibility chart with iPad models. So I'm like, I feel like A16 is the first gen. Because my old iPad Pro is an A16, if I remember right. Yeah.
I'm about to test drive this Porsche.
It's a nice car. I'll be
Oh
real
my
honest
God.
with you. My goodness.
This car's
Well,
ridiculous, man.
We did say that first crash was free. Grayscale time.
Thank you for the grayscale redeem.
Really nice. No problem.
Oh my God, this thing moves so fast.
It does move really fast. Like, my goodness, it's so fast.
Oh my God.
That it's flipped things around.
Why would you
Isn't
do
that
this?
crazy?
Wait a minute, hold up. Doesn't it cost a lot to repair the Porsche?
Yeah.
Oh God, well, we're going on scooter. Where's my scooter?
Well, guess we're not driving a fancy expensive car anymore.
Bro, if it costs a lot to repair that thing, I'm not gonna risk it.
Confession, I know it cost a lot to modify it. I don't know if it costs a lot to fix it though.
Okay,
Oh, thank you for the stayed up stretch.
Dude, do you know if it costs a lot to repair or is it just for modifying it?
Nope, no clue. Okay.
Well, I better not risk it then.
This don't feel the same. Flipping without that fast as hell Porsche. So I think you gotta switch back in.
Wow.
I think it's only right.
Fine.
Nah, you're good. I'm just messing with you. But there's all the flip redeems in the grayscale. Honestly, same. I haven't had to literally repair a car yet. So I'm also not sure how expensive in general repairing is, Ed. Oh. Oh, this is interesting.
Wait, what's up?
No, I'm looking into the compatibility thing. Alora, if you're still there, totally let me know. Because there's two pencils that you're able to get when it's if you know for sure it's A16, there's only two pencils that are compatible with an A16 chip iPad. I feel like nowadays you might be able to find these really cheap too. Yeah, Laura might have had to step away. I'll let them know when they come back. It looks like for Laura's iPad, the first gen pencil. And wait, what am I seeing on the screen? I just got back to seeing the stream screen.
I'm looking through this book right now.
I'm here. No apologies. No apologies needed. With your,
Lady Dolores has met her.
you know what? Let me type a chat. I'll type a chat.
Only Renee's number is different. We won't let it turn into zero.
Curse of eternal life, a fallen family, a blank tomorrow. Hints about time are all over the place. Could the numbers represent lifespan?
Huh? Let's see. 20,000 days is roughly 50 years. Blackbird also said that the family was gone for about half a century. Wait, does this mean 50 should have.
Based on this line of thought, she should have withered along with the family. But for some reason, Renee still exists in this world.
So as the days go by, she's just, racking up life debt?
If the debt collector abides by the laws of nature, then I believe you're right. All creatures abide by the laws of nature. Birth, aging, sickness, and death. Those who defy them must pay a price. Even espers with near-infinite lifespans pay a price when they gain their abilities. Renee, what price did you have to pay? Why did your life freeze 50 years ago instead of reach its end? The debt collector must be hunting you because the laws of nature require your removal.
So the puppets at the Bureau, they were Renee's family? Removed by the debt collector? Master, what should we do? Renee's commission.
A-Bone accepted the commission. There's no reason to break our contract.
I'll do my best.
How do you stop death in this case?
I honestly don't know here.
Wait, what's beneath the mask, dude?
Yes, Mother.
Hmm?
Even though you never allowed us to enter the study and never let us touch the registry, I understand. All the siblings, except for Renee, can hear the approaching footsteps of death. Each day we spend with you brings us one day closer to the end. Each day we dispel your solitude takes away another day from us. Isn't that so? It shouldn't be like this. As your creations, we are willing to warm your empty heart forever and bring you to the happiness you long for until you no longer need us. But she ruined all of this. When she was born, that cursed registry appeared in our home. Our names were written on its pages. And with them, numbers marking our precious days remaining in the world, slipping away with each sunrise. When Renee was born along with the curse, we realized the countdown began to tick steadily, and we knew all too well that our magic will fade away. There aren't many remaining days for us to serve you. In our final moments, we want to do everything we can to make you happy. But Mother, we don't understand. Why are your eyes solely fixed on Renee? Teresa planted exotic flowers. Elliot made sweets to your taste. Yvette designed and tailored clothes. We gave it all to win a smile from you. Yet what we receive is but a blind eye. Renee is the worst of us all. Always noisy, endlessly crying, habitually screaming, and forever demanding of your attention like any other selfish child. Is that how that child expresses affection? Or do you find love or joy in her tantrums? We don't understand, but we do know one thing. That selfish child never loved her older siblings, despite all the care we gave her. Does she even see herself as part of the family? Or perhaps, being as cursed as she is, her only purpose is to destroy us.
None of that matters.
But your name also appeared on the registry. Does that not matter at all? The youngest daughter that you love most declared the end of your life.
There's a lot of dialogue now. Okay. I appreciate the heads up, dude.
Because of our existence, the numbers on the registry representing your life are depleting. When the numbers reach 0, we will fall asleep with nothing left but gratitude. Fortunately, even when the numbers reach 0, you won't pass away. You were long banished from this world by that thing You have never lived in the present. Even when the clock of fate dictated your end, as long as that thing offers you protection, you exist beyond the laws of nature. Yesterdays, todays, and countless tomorrows are all but the present to you, as you were forever frozen at that moment that thing took effect. Beyond that point, time no longer works on you. In the endless nightmares she brought upon us, this is the only thing we are thankful for. The malicious curse will never harm you. But even so, I won't forgive that child. Ever. Bella, managing family affairs has drained you. I'm tired too.
I'm back briefly. I realized I have a packed day tomorrow. I need to head. Need to head to be before 2. I'm glad I could pop by again. Also, where's the dental link? Was gonna share in a couple discords. Oh, that's sweet of you to do, Anthony.
Aw.
Let me. Okay, thank you
got
for doing the chat commander, Nozo.
Yeah. But you have a wonderful, wonderful rest, Nathan D. It was lovely, lovely seeing you, but especially hearing that, yeah, definitely go get some rest, my friend. Thank you again so very much for the raid. Thank you as well for willing and wanting to share that Ko-fi link for the Donathon, because anything and everything helps. And just know, y'all, it doesn't have to be just financial, because we get it. People, it's money be funny. So even sharing it around helps just as much. So thank you, thank you. Aw, thank you, Dune, for gifting a sub to Nathan E there. That was really nice of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much, dude.
Is that morbid time?
Yes, it is more big time.
Morbid time. Okay, where is morbid time? There you are.
It's morbid time.
All right, we have been graced by EGOT award-winning Morbius. For those who do not know, that's Emmy-winning, Grammy-winning, Oscar-winning, and yes, Tony-winning. Morbius may not have been on Broadway, but it was in our hearts. I think he's always good streams. Hope things get better. Aw, we really appreciate that, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And you have, again, a great sleep. A great day as well when you wake up and doing all the things. And we'll catch you later. We'll catch you later.
Yeah, you definitely have a good night, Anthony. Thank you again so much for the raid and trusting us with your community here. But you definitely get some sleep, and hopefully we'll see you again real soon, too.
Yeah.
Did you want to catch up in chat before I continue to cutscene here?
Yeah, I'll let you
Alright.
go. Yeah, enjoy the emotes. I love all of the pride flag emotes there so much. Such variety, too. Oh, hey, a hype train started from that. Nice.
I was not expecting that.
Same. Let me see. What have I missed? Let me see. Go back. Oh yeah, Beneath the Mask being a song from Persona 5. This mission gets crazier and crazier. And then a Persona song from Code Shop. I want to play Phantom X, but I didn't care if I could do 4 gacha games at a time. If you feel...
Yeah, it's hard balancing different gacha games.
It really is. If you feel you can balance the idea of, like, you know, doing the dailies and stuff like that, the way I do it, because technically, now that I think about it, I balance, hold on, there's Honkai, Zenless, NTE, and technically Magic Extra and Ever Crisis. So I'm balancing 5, but I do it to where I have to be okay that I miss doing things for some and make some priority. And that's how you kind of like help with the balancing of it. And then also keeping in mind, if you want to stay free to play, you have to like kind of stay true to that and be like, you know, I'm okay missing this and not have the feeling of FOMO and stuff like this. But it is difficult. Because there's generally some days where I could do just my priority games, which my priority games are Honkai and NTE, and then not as priority games like Zenless, Ever Crisis, and Magic Exodra, especially Ever Crisis and Magic Exodra. I may not check for like weeks or something.
Yeah, luckily NT
yeah.
doesn't take too long to do the dailies.
That's what helps. That's what helps. Because in comparison, like Magic Exodra, it takes time to do all the dailies. There's a lot of dialogue now. Read that one. They really said make these women stacked, huh? It isn't every woman. But what it is, they go all out, swap. That's what I read earlier, and I did not want to interrupt the scene, but that one got me. Now, Skippy, I want to say upwards of 20 to 30 minutes. Ooh. And then Nathan E heading to bed. Everyone subs forever. And honestly, she does take barely any effort, to be fair. Yeah. I just found out how to... Wait, what is that, dude? I don't know what that means. And also, I'm
Are we
out.
getting old Nozo?
Bro, Are we? Are we?
I think we've reached that point in our lives.
We've already reached a point where apparently when we were born is considered what, vintage or retro. At this point, it's like, my goodness.
Also, thank you for the retro swap.
I swear, if you tell me that's a word that has been created for that now, because ain't no way.
Guess you
There's
learn something
no
new
way.
every day.
I shouldn't be surprised. That's been a thing forever. It's been for a long time. It has? Have I just never known that?
I've never known that either.
Okay, I'm glad it's not just me.
It's not. It's not just you, Nozo. I guess we're
I
alone
never knew that.
together. I guess we're alone
Okay.
together.
Well, at least we're together.
It's not
fair,
widely
it's not-
known. Okay, that makes me feel a bit
Okay,
better.
That makes me feel a lot better. That makes me feel a lot better. I don't know what I've never heard that in my life.
It might just be certain regions that use the phrasing, like a colloquialism.
Oh. Oop.
But it's rare
But
to be
it's
able
rare
to
to
do
be-
on purpose.
I
That's
never knew
interesting.
some people could.
That's interesting to hear.
I didn't even know people could do it on purpose. I thought it was always like a weird accidental bodily reaction.
Isn't there a character on That's So Raven? One of the teachers.
Was it Mr. Oh God, you just had to bring back that. Every time those scenes happened, I felt such an ick.
I don't blame you.
I have such an ick when it comes to stuff like that with like spraying, like oh. So anytime those scenes for That's So Raven came up, it was so gross.
Did I trigger some PTSD? You know, so I'm
Yes,
so sorry if I
you
did.
did. What the hell was his name? Was it Mr. Peter Smith? Or Mr.
Nah,
Peters or Peters?
It started with the letter P though, but I don't recall what it was. Yeah, that teacher was so gross. Okay, swap those who I'm referring to here.
Yeah.
Doesn't someone need to spend time with that child later?
Emotional damage.
Quick on that blurb. I mean,
I'm so
it's
done.
fitting.
Emotional damage.
It is. See, the fact... Okay, who reminded us? Was it Ed?
I mean, it was
Ed,
the dude who mentioned the word Gleek and explained what
What the
Gleek meant.
But that specific teacher, I could tell, has... You mentioning that damn teacher from That's So Raven unlocked a vault that was memory that was vaulted that we did not want to come back.
I am so sorry, everyone. I was also traumatized too. Now we can all trauma bond together.
Oh God. Also, as we have, yeah, how did the vault get opened? We were learning about the phrase Gleek and people being able to spray out on purpose. And it was then that Ed was like, "Oh, hey, remember that one teacher from That So Raven?" And I literally could see in
Why
my
you gonna blame
head,
this on me?
because you brought up the damn teacher.
I
And
wouldn't have brought
I
up the
guess-
teacher if dude didn't mention
Like,
the word
why?
gleek from out of nowhere, completely unprompted.
So we could blame Dude, and then we could blame Ed. That is the
Wow.
sequence of blame here, is what I got from that. I just remember him getting spit all over. Yes, Eddie had it bad when it came to... It was diabolical when he sat in the front row. Diabolical. Even the word bothers me. I don't blame you. I never knew it was a word until today. Quick Gorgo, that is how we feel right now. That's literally us. I should probably continue this cutscene, otherwise he won't finish this mission. Before Ed continues the cutscene, can I do a quick comment?
Yeah, you can.
Homegirl kind of crazy. Am I the only one reading that?
Nah.
The daughter, like, she might be a little bit too obsessive. A little bit too obsessive over the mom. So, but it does make you wonder, why in tarnation is it that the last child, I can't remember her name right now, but it's the one that we're helping.
Renee?
Yes. Why is it that it's almost essentially like hers is endless, like the life count, which is, I guess, why death is coming after her. Because she's technically not even supposed to be alive. Well, she's technically not alive. She's a puppet. So she's not a human, but she's not still supposed to be around. And you could tell it's as if the mom, but then again, this could be a very biased showing, because you never know. It feels like an unreliable narrator situation, where is it that the mom actually cared more about Renee than the others? Or is that what the sister who has this obsession wants us to see?
I guess
So
we'll
find
find
this
out here, right?
fascinating. Yeah.
Oh, don't worry about that now. You'll find out.
Ooh. Bleak is also what people who enjoyed the show Glee use for the fandom. Swap, you're not misremembering. You just brought back a core memory of saying that. Because you're right. Yeah, the fandom for Glee called themselves Gleeks. I remember that, especially when Glee was around. Because I tried to get into Glee and I could not really get into it personally.
I never watched Glee, so I can't really comment there.
It was okay. I mean, if you liked it, hey, you like it. But some moments were really funny. Like, to this day, forever, a moment I'll forever find funny out of context is a real quick story. There's two characters. I don't remember their names, but I know one is gay and one is black, right? And they were about to get in trouble for something. And the way they were wording is like, no, we can't get in trouble for this. And they're like, what do you mean? And they were using the excuse of they're always protected because one of them is gay and one of them is black. So depending on what happens, you're either being homophobic or you're being racist. And I'm like, bro, why? That's so stupid and yet weirdly ingenious. So I still remember that to this day, of that being something that came up with the damn show. But yeah, the show as a whole had some people would say problematic, probably, looking back. And that's not even considering things outside of the show, because some weird things with the teacher dude, I forgot his name, but the guy teacher, and him being weird outside the show, so there's no telling on the show. And then there's Homegirl, the infamous one from Glee, who she was just a diva and not a fun type. I can't remember her name, but to this day, her castmates, yes, Leia Michelle, she can't read. Swap the fact that you remember the meme. Oh, it is true. She can read before Leia Michelle's people come after us, but that's the joke and the meme. Oh, Leia Michelle was a problem. She was more than a problem. She was, yeah. Yeah, and it's not like, oh, hearsay or rumors. No, she was infamously a problem on that set. Um, she viewed herself as the main character. Yeah, it's documented. It's full on documented. Like the idea of main character energy, like Michelle. Like when you feel like everything has to be like everyone is beneath you, the cast is beneath you, production staff beneath you, guest stars beneath you, because you feel you are the shit. And that's Leia Michelle. There is confidence, and then there's arrogance, and then there's Leia Michelle, who goes beyond arrogance. She's that bad, Ed. She's that bad. Yeah, it became a joke because she was refusing to learn her lines. So the meme joke of Leia Michelle can't read is where that came from.
Bro, that's ridiculous.
Yeah. And yeah, I put it lightly. Laura put it perfect. I was putting that lightly. It was really, really bad. Like, to this day, the Glee castmates talk about, like, hating to work with her. Like, truly, truly hating to work.
Wait, there was a mobile game?
There was a Glee mobile game?
This is the first I'm hearing about it.
Same. Also, I'm so sorry. We have 8 minutes and we got 2 snoozes.
Okay, I have no idea how long this cutscene's gonna be.
Fair. Thankfully, I think you could pause between each slide. Would
Yeah,
you
yeah, I
wanna play a
can.
bit more?
So that's the
Okay.
beauty here.
Okay, good. There was a rhythm game that got ticked. Oh,
As you wish, Mother.
Ooh, I didn't mean to interrupt.
no, you're good. I wanted to see what. I can't see her name because everything is so small for me. But we'll just call it a crazy daughter.
Ooh, Bella.
There we go. Thank you.
As long as this makes you happy and fulfills your final wish, we'll maintain the facade of harmony until that child's curse destroys us all.
No. That can't be right. Did I curse my own family?
I'm pretty sure you did it. I think Bella's toying with y'all.
Its ruin? Did I steal Mom's love away from the other siblings? Did I even take away their lives?
Look at you, denying that you ruined everything. Exactly like before.
It shouldn't be like this. You're right, sis. But why me? I love you all from the bottom of my heart. Do you all hate me? If that's true, why were you waiting under the tree to catch me?
Love-hate relations in this family are more complicated than you can imagine. But no matter how much you doubt it, you can't deny that everyone here has done so much for you. Teresa prepared gardening tools and took you to plant Mother's favorite flowers to surprise her. But what did you do? You barely scooped some dirt before rushing to Mother for praise. When Mother saw the cuts on your hands from fooling around, she scolded Teresa for giving you hard work. You ran around Elliot each day, saying you desperately wanted to grow as tall as he was. So he managed your diet and made sure you drank milk. But you, just because he worried you'd get cavities and hid the candy jar on a high shelf, you complained to Mother that your brother was giving you a harsh diet. Every time you fell and tore your clothes, someone would mend them meticulously. Nevertheless, you always ignored their efforts and pestered Mother for new clothes. Mother's wish was to have a harmonious family. We were all trying to fulfill that wish, trying not to ruin anything. It would have been so much easier to pretend and spoil you the way Mother did. We could have created the harmonious family Mother wanted, even if it was just a facade. That would have sufficed. But we couldn't. Even after all your mistakes, we couldn't help but love you like real family. You were our most precious little girl. However, in the face of death, in the face of the curse you brought upon us, even the most sincere love wears out. From the moment you were born, we've been shrouded in the shadow of your curse. The most unforgivable thing is, Mother, she who brought us into the world, was the one to pay the ultimate price. Look, it's playtime again. Your favorite game of hide and seek. You were always the worst at hiding. Anyone could find you easily. You were bad at hiding, but worse when you were it. Once, you turned the house upside down and still couldn't find anyone.
I remember. It was getting late, but the house was so quiet, so empty. I remembered the ghost stories you told me. I suddenly felt the paintings were staring at me, and the tables and chairs were slowly moving. I thought you left me behind.
You finally remembered. But now, looking at it, the opposite is true. You're the one who abandoned us. When you started wailing that day, we came out of our hiding places. Do you remember what we told you?
We are a family, and we'll always be together.
That's right. Good girl. Time is up for hide and seek. Once again, you're all alone. Come find us.
I'll be it?
This time, you have to find all of us. We'll be waiting for you.
You tell low key, I really think Swamp does not like this woman's outfit. It's not me throwing shade. I respect it and I understand.
Yeah, it's totally understandable. At least we're through the cutscene now.
True. No more snoozes, and we got 12 minutes.
Okay.
It isn't that. I just got surprised by the alarming underboob shot. Okay, you know what? Fair. I could get that. I could get that. Honestly, maybe you're closer than I thought?
I have one too. Though I carry it all the time. I've forgotten where it came from.
To the end of this mission?
Aww.
It's so good to be back. I found you. I finally
Oh.
Moon says yeah.
my most important family. Huh? Red letters? It's strange. Mom doesn't like red. Why would something like this be on her clothes?
That's strange. Also, the side view of the fabric completely not touching her stomach at all was funny. They're like, look, you're going to have a magical wind that always keeps the navel section showing. How? We don't know. But it just is. That fabric is holding on by the power of God and anime.
I'm still bothered by those red letters. Aren't they the first letters of names? If they are names, they do match with the voices we heard earlier. But that bright red.
Aw.
I don't think Mom did this.
If not her, then who? Is someone trying to give her a heads up? Things are getting interesting soon. Like, I am amused to see the designer for who they are. Like, it's just a shelf in there and the fabric will never meet her stomach. You guys play NTE 2A? We do! Wait, Ray, do you play NTE? And also,
Also, welcome in, Ray.
Yep, nice.
Ooh, nice.
Which is why now
Gotcha, Attic. Oh, God.
I
understand. I'm sorry for making you go through so much in the past.
the story was really good. It is intriguing.
Yeah, I'm definitely intrigued by the mystery here.
But I'm grateful that I finally do. Big brothers and sisters, what can I do for you?
Something feels afoot here, bro.
Because there was something I can do. Right?
Enjoy you too. Aw, thanks, Ray. We appreciate it.
Yeah. Wait, really fast. I'm gonna get some sleep. Make tomorrow be a good one. It may work. Bring a lot of data. Fingers crossed. Thank you so much for that, Swamp. I feel like Ed would appreciate that.
Yeah, thank you so much, Swap. I'm hoping for the best here. It's not looking good if yesterday was any indication, but I'm hoping the rest of the week looks a lot better here.
I'm hoping to. We have a great rest. Thank you again so very much for being here. The conversations, it's always a good and fun time talking with you, Swap. Seriously. Thank you so much for being here. But you go get some rest. So have a great sleep. A great day when you wake up. And we'll catch you later. Well, how are you guys? I'm doing okay.
I'm
For
doing
me-
okay too. I wish things were better in regards to me and my job at the moment here.
Yeah.
I guess to give some quick context, I'm getting shorted with hours again here. I work as a data analyst. I can't work if there is no data for me to grade and analyze, I guess, in a sense.
Mm-hmm.
The past 2 weeks have been, it actually was back to normal, but actually not. 3 weeks ago, I would say, closer to the first half of the month, things were starting to look normal again. But last week was it was back to things looking dry in terms of availability of data. I was barely able to work again here.
No one found me? Yay! I'm about to win! I already told you I'd win this time. No one will think Renee is hiding here. It's Renee's secret hideout.
Who's that?
Me?
That's strange.
So we can find my siblings. But
Why would she be hiding?
is my childhood self here? Back then, who was actually it? Was it Mom?
Wait a second. Are we really seeing the past?
Things are not as they seem.
Huh.
Think so? I do remember something like that happened when I was a kid, but I only remembered part of it. What we saw should be the whole thing.
Are you really sure this is the whole thing?
At least, that really happened. Every small thing I remember confirms that they were real.
Memory is a very fickle thing, though.
All
Yeah,
those
that's very true.
hurtful words. They were real too.
Is that right? Something doesn't add up.
Please, follow me. That's my hideout.
You said we're out of snoozes, right?
Yeah, we got 5 minutes.
Okay, yeah.
4 minutes now.
Okay, yeah, we probably should go on BRB here. Push the
Yeah, I'd
visual
say.
out. But let me switch the scene here.
Okay. Hey, welcome in, Aaron. Thanks for checking in.
Yeah, I hope you're doing well, Aaron.
All right, folks, we do have a mid-roll that is going to try to come up. So we're going to roll it manually. So for anyone subscribed, you won't see the ads, enjoy the wonderful music, as well as the Pokemon word game that I'll get started here momentarily. We appreciate your support. However, if you are not subscribed, you will see an ad, but watching it does help support Ed and I as the streamers, and we very, very much appreciate your time. So I'll go ahead and have that word game start here. And yeah. And we're waiting for the late bus though. Oh dang. Hopefully the bus gets there soon.
Yeah,
Also,
hopefully
good
it's
luck
not too
with
long
work.
of a wait as well. I'm wishing you good luck
Yeah.
with work. But I'll mute our mics now. I'm going to try to
Okay.
do some in the night things while we're on our break here as well. Hopefully it
Okay.
won't be too long.
Alright, I got you.
Okay, we're back, you guys.
We're back. Peachy, I see your DM. It just, what have you done? Why?
Wait, what did Peachy said?
It's essentially an archetype
Uh-huh.
called BB ghouls. They look so cute, Ed.
Okay, you have to show me later.
Yeah, I'll show you a picture later. And like the playstyle is they're flip effect monsters, but not for our side of the field. We force these flip effect monsters to go to the opponent's side of the field.
What?
And when they flip, yes, and when they flip, they're not nice flip effects. They're not nice flip effects at all. So it's such a fascinating play style that kind of disrupts the opponent.
Wow, that
It's
art looks
intriguing.
nice.
I know, but the reason why I'm upset is because gosh diddly gosh damn it. Any gibs I had, most of my SR and UR crafting stuff, I used up already for trying to create an Elf Notes deck. I can't even finish making Elf Notes because apparently I need a bunch of extra deck stuff that are all ultra rares because apparently Konami said, screw y'all. So I literally cannot afford to continue building the deck. Like, I have to get more craft material by playing the game somehow. So that's why I'm like, screw it. I'm just gonna fix and master Marincess because I have every card in existence for that deck, apparently.
I'm so sorry.
So now it's okay. It reminds me why I stopped playing Master Duel, because they made it very unfriendly to want to build some decks because they have it to where a deck could be nothing but high rarity cards. And that's what they did for Elf Notes. Every Elf Note card that's a main Elf Note card are all either secret rare or ultra rare. And all of the extra deck is all mostly ultra rare.
Yeah, this is why I can't get back into Master Duel or Yu-Gi-Oh! In general.
I don't blame you. There's more cost-efficient decks you could do, but dang it, the deck I want to build, I can't. That's what's frustrating.
Were you ready
TLDR,
were you ready for me to switch back to the game here?
You can, and then I'll just finish the last chat when we get back
Okay.
to it over there. TLDR, you special summon them face down on opponent's field, force them up, and they come back to you face up and ready to go for your other monsters while controlling your opponent's field, essentially. It's so interesting. The dual pass gives crafting mats as you play, but it is still a hassle. So that's already a load of malarkey, Peachy, because I don't know if you remember this, Ed. Remember the essential equivalent of a battle pass that Master Duel has?
Yeah, I vaguely recall.
You could get materials from that as well, but here's the thing. You need 30 shards to make one ultra rare card, right?
Uh-huh.
Bruh, the battle pass gives you like 3 shards.
3?
5 shards. 12
Were you supposed to get more?
shards. You keep playing and get through the battle pass to get these small as hell amount of shards, as well as playing the game, I guess. But even then, it feels so unfriendly. I've always said that. To me, Master Duel feels extremely unfriendly to free-to-play players. Like, it feels like you have to spend something. Like, no matter what, you have to spend something.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. And the thing is, it's sad because it's Konami, so it's like we shouldn't be surprised, but it still sucks because I actually like Yu-Gi-Oh! Even with the annoyances, I genuinely like Yu-Gi-Oh! And it's like, yay, we finally have an online client. But it's like, damn. It's just so unfriendly if you don't want to spend money.
It sounds like the complete 180 of Pokemon TCG Live.
No, it is. It's a complete one. To give y'all an idea, for Pokemon TCG Live, which is the app online client to playing the Pokemon trading card game, they give you things.
Yeah, I
They-
have so much
there's-
currency to be able to buy more packs of cards and or just to make cards.
Yeah, exactly. They give you so much of that currency, and it's not even just currency they give. Do y'all know how many decks they have given completely for free?
Oh yeah,
Deck
they've given out
boxes in
random
game.
decks and random cards absolutely for free too. It's kind of
Yes, and not
ridiculous.
bad decks. It is not even bad decks. They've given meta related decks before. Like when the new standard rotation happened, I don't know if you remember this, said they gave like what 7 different decks that were for current standard rotation,
Yeah,
and they
I'm
all
actually
had
using
strong cards.
the Mega Greninja EX deck.
Yeah, like ironically enough, that's one I was curious to learn more about. I want to see if I can make Mega Venusaur work. That was another deck that they had gave. But see what I mean?
Yeah, it's such a complete
It's so
difference.
much. It's such a complete difference. They're like, "Nah, we want you to play our game." Like,
In fact, we want to experiment and make different decks with all this currency we're giving you too.
and that's exactly how I feel for with Pokemon TCG Live. It's so friendly with how much you're able to do with it. And you're right, it feels like they promote experimenting, and I love that. And then even physically in person, getting the most top tier meta deck that is like winning competitions after competitions, right? Do y'all want to know how much the most expensive Pokemon deck I've ever really seen costs? What did Tardations?
Focus. It's not time to give
I switched back to non for a bit, but I'm like, I didn't mean to do that.
Oh, I thought that was a titch. I was like, wait, what the hell happened? The highest I've ever seen a Pokemon deck cost, and it's when it's like at its highest value, it's like $98. That is the most I've ever seen. Usually, meta decks range between $20 to $50 to $70 to build the deck, and oftentimes a lot of the cards in the deck, they have staples that you're able to use in other decks. Yu-Gi-Oh! On the other hand, if you want a very meta relevant deck, you're spending several $100s.
We couldn't always
you're gonna
only a
have
small
to-
indie company.
I know, right? They're just trying to make it. So... Yeah, it encourages buying the upgraded pass because you get those gems back as you go, but you got to put the time in to level it up. I need to reinstall Omega or Edo Pro for free. Why go gaming? Wait, what's Omega or Edo Pro? I actually don't know those. But also, you could go ahead, Ed. I don't mean to hold shit.
Okay. Wait, that bell's kind of scared me.
I do not blame you.
Oh, you found me. Am I the last one to be found? That means I almost won, right? Next time, I'm going to hide somewhere no one can find. Oh, are we going to eat soon? Remember to wash your hands before eating. My big sis and big bro will
Wait.
check.
Ed, how does OBS look?
Oh damn, it's dipping into red. I just noticed. Come on, OBS, go back up, go back up. Okay, it's back in green. That was weird.
Okay. Okay, just probably just had a weird momentary blip.
Yeah.
If I don't wash my hands, he'll pinch my cheeks. He always says my cheeks are like the softest dough. He only says that because he wants to pinch them. I'm going back now.
Is this the last puppet? No. The last one is here. Look, another letter. R. I've always carried.
Wait,
this
doesn't that spell betray?
Why is there a red
Ah.
attached to it too? It must mean you finally arrived, Renee.
Yes. Big sis, I'm back.
But you still don't understand. All you did was watch a replay of how our family met our demise. You must have enjoyed how we cursed ones relive our miseries day after day.
No, Big Sis, that's not true.
The audience, forgetting they were part of the play, denies their sins, as if forgetting would make it all go away. Have you ever wondered why you forgot this home? Forgot us? Were you forced to forget? Or were you unwilling to look back?
Okay, so Discord is blurry. I'm just gonna go off of Twitch's delayed stream, bro.
Oh. Did you want me to see if closing out the screen sharing in Discord and redoing it might help?
You could try, but at this point, I hate to say it, I can't use the screen share. It's not just the blurriness, it's because it's forcing itself in vertical.
I don't understand why
I
it's
can't-
doing that though.
Yep, still the same thing. Blurry and in vertical. It's fine. You can stop screen sharing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It just means I'm delayed, which is unfortunate. Wait, actually never mind. I take that back. Screen share. I
Screen
need
share?
the audio. I need the audio.
Okay.
So visually I'm delayed. Audio, I guess I'm
Okay, I have the screen share back up.
okay. All right, thanks. I can hear it.
Okay.
I forgot about the family because I was escaping the past.
Looks like you finally found the answer. Yes, I was born from your desire to escape everything. You left all the painful memories of home with me, so you could live carefree in your blissful ignorance. And I will forever call you back, trying to make you remember. You belong here. You belong to our family. So one day, you will knock on our door again. Renee, what feelings do you carry as you come home? Now that you remember what happened when we were children, now that you know of the curse you cast upon us, are you shaken? Do you even feel the slightest bit of guilt? You won't. You've always been selfish, greedy, and reckless. You betrayed the very purpose we were born to follow. To love Mother, to be with Mother, and exist only to fulfill her wishes.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
You shouldn't apologize to me. Have you ever thought about our mother? Our mother who exists outside the flow of time? What could be her ultimate fate?
Mom? What happened to Mom?
She gave you everything. All her love, all her life, and that thing. Her eternal present, which would have sustained Mother's immortality.
Wait a minute. Big Sis, don't leave!
The clock still turns backward. Let's return to the past, to witness that final day of destiny where you are forever frozen. Come then, child of betrayal. I'll be waiting for you on the final stage.
Yes. I betrayed this family. I lived in a daze. Left my family behind. Just to forget my own sins and escape from my endless guilt. That's
Something doesn't feel right still.
an unforgivable betrayal.
Fossilus, we're just being gaslit by Bella.
I lived
Because here's the thing.
without purpose.
I'm gonna wait till she finishes saying this.
Renee, look.
Oh,
This
okay,
is
never mind,
the
you're continuing it.
siblings left behind.
That was the game. That wasn't me who advanced that.
I also betrayed this home. Betrayed everyone. Betrayed Mom.
Okay. Sounds like you were about to say something.
I'm pretty sure Renee isn't the betrayer. I believe Bella is the betrayer. But then the other thing I was gonna say, and this is just me being honest, and this isn't me trying to give kids too much credit. It's just me being completely blunt here. I don't see how, quote, a child as young as her would have committed such an unforgivable sin that destroys this entire family. Something doesn't feel right.
Yeah,
And
something's
I'm
not
pretty
adding up
sure
here at all. At least
yeah,
from what's presented to us so far. What if I told you Dyer was the betrayer?
I've had one theory. I just didn't say it.
Oh, okay. I guess we'll see how this plays out here then.
Okay. I'll avoid saying the theory, but I have one theory.
Okay. I'm the betrayer.
It was Ray all along. Gosh dang it, Sailor Mars. I knew it was you.
Wow.
Should've
that's- I see what you did there.
Still calling out to me. I still have a chance, right?
Not who you think it is?
If only I could go back to the past. Back to that last day at home. There's only 2 hours.
I feel like I might
We
know.
need to find a solution soon.
I think I know.
I should talk to Renee.
Because there was
about
something I had spoiled slightly, so I think I might know.
Okay. Get betrayed at a Nozo.
So, dud.
7 o'clock. Time for dinner. Renee, wait. Where are you going to?
Hurry. The food's getting cold.
You turned her against me. You have done that
You have done
yourself.
that yourself.
I can't keep Mom waiting for too long. I can't make her sad.
Renee?
That is not a
Yeah, this is going along with my theory.
I can't get to Renee. She's completely lost in the past. Let me organize the clues I've gathered so far. Could the curse in this family be the rule-based anomaly that attacks Renee every night? After all, Renee and her siblings likely aren't entities that abide by the laws of nature. It does make sense to be targeted for that reason. But if that's the case, why does the anomaly only appear when Renee wakes up? Shouldn't the anomaly that enforces the laws of nature have appeared with the first child?
Exactly.
Can we really trust this, Bella? Something's not right. Also, why does the puppet Renee carries also have a red letter on it? Are these things caused by the anomalous realm? Or perhaps someone, an Esper, orchestrated all of this? Is that Bella really a shadow from the past? Anyway, I should catch up with Renee.
The heck?
Oh?
This is bad.
Did the controller stop working?
Yes.
What?
Okay. Why does that one button work? But nothing else? Yeah, the control stick. Okay, there we go. That was weird. Okay. Okay,
How'd
now
you
it's
get it
working
to start
again.
working?
Me mashing all the buttons.
Bruh.
That apparently did it. I'm not even joking.
Did the controller fall asleep?
It was still awake this whole time. I've been holding it in my hands this whole time.
What the heck? Well, I'm glad you got it to work. It didn't have to, like, shut off the game.
Yeah, because I was about to consider doing that. But what was odd though was this button was still working when all the other buttons weren't. I'm like,
Oh, dude said...
I think that's a controller bug of 1.1 happened for me before. Okay, so It's not just
Oh,
me that experienced that weird glitch thing.
so it's an issue with controllers right now. The controller is the betrayer.
You know, I wish I had that one. I wish I had that one scene from the room as a redeem.
Everybody betray me. I'm fed up with this world.
Yes.
That one?
Yeah, yes, that one. It'd be so fitting right now.
It would be.
Big Bro's cooking is great. I'm just not hungry. The mighty king looks tired. He's not moving at all. He won't even sing anymore.
Your little cricket?
Yeah, my favorite one. Did the mighty king
Everybody betrayed me. I fed up with his world.
Quick
wow.
Gargo, thank you.
Oh wait, I totally forgot I actually had it as a sound alert. It costs
Wait.
like 10 bits though.
I
But
didn't even
thank you
know
for
we did.
I absolutely forgot that I actually put that in
Bruh.
ages ago.
Okay, confession. I forgot we had those.
Yeah, I forgot too. So thank you for reminding us, Quick Orko.
Thank you, Quick Gargo.
Or maybe he's just in a bad mood. Like me. I don't know.
In my garden, the cherry tree sprouts green buds, while my little Renee blooms with laughter. Each day, withered leaves drift down, returning to soil, resting peacefully with insects that will never sing again. Such is life, a circle without end. Don't be sad. You'll catch new crickets with shinier shells and better songs.
But I want to play with the mighty king. He's been with me for a long, long time. Is there anything after death? Will we die
Damn.
too? I know. It's a world where you're all alone. No mommy, no big brothers or sisters. Just a world that's always dark.
Why would you say
Hey,
that?
damn.
That sounds scary. I don't want to.
Bro, that would traumatize a kid.
Why would I know they're siblings, but damn it, why would you say that to such a small child?
I know, right?
Come on, man.
Scary. You're funny, Renee.
Silence, anime woman.
Bruh.
I was not expecting that.
Damn.
But thank you for that, Quick Orko.
Can't move, can't hear, can't see. That's no different from when we were sleeping in our wooden boxes. Dying isn't that big of a deal. Being alive is much better. I want to be with Mom and everyone forever.
Appraiser, you're here. Wasn't I immature back then? My time with my family was running out. Mom had to witness my siblings enter the final countdown. And yet she still had to answer questions like that. Mom, who loved us deeply, must have been terrified of losing us too. Appraiser, could we go see her? I just need to see her a bit more.
I sense tomfoolery afoot. Does that sound like something a child who committed an unforgivable sin would say?
No, it does not.
Like, isn't that only natural that just some people wish they'd have all the time in the world? You know what I mean?
Yeah. I definitely agree with that.
your bedtime, little troublemaker?
I can't sleep.
Oh, still feeling sad about the mighty king?
Bella told me I'd feel better if I cried. She said that kids like me just needed to cry, get a good night's sleep. Then all trouble will disappear by tomorrow. She said that no matter how sad she felt, she could never cry. So she was jealous that I could. Why can't Bella ever cry?
Mama is the same.
Huh? Why? Is it because you are grown-ups? Because grown-ups are strong? Mom and sis work so hard for every chore in the house. I want to grow up soon to help you. I'll grow as tall as Mom wants.
Oh, if you want to grow tall soon, you can't be picky about food.
No, I don't want to eat green peas.
All right now, Mama will tell you a story and put you to bed. You'll grow fast as long as you sleep, okay?
Are you continuing yesterday's story?
No, tonight I'm telling you a story that no one has ever heard before. Once upon a time, there was a carpenter living in the royal city. Her skill was beyond compare. People said she had the magic to breathe life into wood. If she wanted to, those lifelike puppets she created could become alive. The old carpenter loved crafting, but she was facing a most difficult challenge. As she grew older, her eyesight was no longer as sharp, and her hand that held the carving knife wouldn't stay still. Could that be the end? She remembered what people said about her. If she was as good as they say, couldn't she craft her own assistant? She made up her mind, then began to work. What should a perfect child, a real child, have? He should have the strongest body. The child was born. He was sturdy yet nimble, and once his spring is sprung, he could run 2 laps in the royal city with no one able to keep up. Everyone congratulated the old carpenter, but she shook her head and said, "No, this isn't a real child." What should a perfect child, a real child, have? He should have the most beautiful face. The child was born. His beauty caught everyone's eyes. The king invited him to dance at the palace for foreign guests. Everyone congratulated the old carpenter, but she shook her head and said, "No, this isn't a real child." What should a perfect child, a real child, have? More puppets were born from the old carpenter's hands. An entertainer who could make children burst into laughter. A grand magician with unpredictable tricks. But no, she shook her head and said, "No, these aren't real children." One night, the old carpenter sat at her workbench, designing the blueprints for her next child. All the puppets quietly stood by her. Suddenly she shivered. The window wasn't closed shut. The howling wind swept away all the warmth from the room. The old carpenter stood up to shut the window, then went to the fireplace for warmth. For a moment, she had an idea she didn't fully understand. Perhaps the dancing candlelight added some warmth to the puppets' faces. She realized that puppets get cold too. The old carpenter took off her scarf and picked up the blanket from her lap. She made sure all the puppets were snug and warm, then went back to her table. Her pencil swooshed around as she began sketching. Soon, a puppet took shape on the paper. She picked up her knife and began carving on the most ordinary piece of wood. Soon enough, a new puppet was sitting on her workbench. There was nothing special about it, but the old carpenter let out a satisfied sigh, as if she completed a masterpiece.
Okay, they'll let it press through real fast. I think it's time for me to head to bed. Thanks for streams, friends. Good night, everyone. All right, Peachy. Have a beautiful, beautiful rest. Thank you so much again for being here, vibing, and you being the awesome, amazing person that you are.
And you
You
have a good
definitely go
night,
get some
Peachy.
rest. And yeah, we'll catch you later. We'll catch you later.
And thank you for shouting out Peachy again there, Nozo.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay. I'll resume the dialogue here.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
She leaned down to kiss the puppet's forehead gently, just like an ordinary goodnight kiss from a mother. Then did the same to the other ones. After that, the old carpenter went to bed and slept peacefully. The next morning, she woke up with someone kissing her forehead. She opened her eyes to find a child, a real child, smiling at her.
Whoa. Why did the last puppet turn into a real child? What magic did the old carpenter use?
What do you think?
I understand. A little. But also don't get it at all.
Is that so? It's okay. Oh, it's getting late. Good kids should be sleeping now.
Mom, I'm scared. I don't want to sleep alone. I'm worried that if I do, I won't see you and my siblings after I wake up. Isn't it better to be alive?
You really are different from your siblings. Being alive is good. But what exactly makes it good?
I can eat meals with my family, or play hide and seek, and listen to Mom's stories every night before I sleep. How wonderful! Mom, don't you think days like these are wonderful too?
You're right. This is the best life being with you. The best times in Mama's life is when I spend time together with you, my family.
No, it's not. When I grow up and can do so much more, that's when it'll be Mom's best time. By then, I'll be so tall that Mom will be surprised. I'll be able to reach whatever Mom needs to reach.
Well,
Then I'm going to learn how to drive. I'll definitely be the first one in our family to drive. Once I learn, I'll take our whole family on picnics.
Wait, you alright, Nozo?
oh yeah, I heard a sound and was confused. It was my Switch letting me know my controller was about to die.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Okay, I just want to make sure because I thought I heard something from you and I was like, did I hear things? Or was that actually something I did hear?
No, you probably heard me reacting because I got caught off guard by it.
Okay, right.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, you're good.
When I grow up, I also want to... Mom.
Live forever and ever. Do you remember now? That most selfish and greedy wish you made to our mother. With our death sentence, we should have turned back into puppets over 50 years ago. Have you ever wondered why you've been able to escape the debt collector until today? That's the secret that granted eternal life. The secret that froze Mother's body and soul at that very moment. And the price she paid for this eternal moment. Exiling herself out of the mortal world. Living without worry or care. Without joy or sorrow. Without thought or feeling. She should have been enjoying her unmoving life. And we should have been nothing but puppets she made on a whim. With the sole purpose to serve as her children. All we had to do was live under Mother's roof, love her, be loyal to her, and fulfill all her wishes. It should have been that way. Even when faced with the registry, faced with the curse you invited, all we could do was to give everything we got and do our best to fulfill our mission until the countdown ends. But what about you? You endlessly sought for Mother's attention, affection, and everything she could possibly give. Now tell me, on that final night, what did you wish from Mother?
I told her I wanted to grow up fast.
That's right, honest child. And then?
So, Mom gave it to me. Her eternal present. No! It shouldn't be like this! I didn't know! What have I done?
Renee, it's not like that! Yes, the eternal present that should have protected Mother is now in your eyes. You didn't just betray us, but also the person who loved you most. So tell me, how does that make you feel? Guilt? Regret? But you don't need to apologize to me. We'll forgive you, and Mother will still love you. You're still our adorable little one, our innocent troublemaker.
Forgive me? I can still earn your forgiveness? And Mom will also?
Yes. As long as you give up the eternal present, cleanse yourself of your greed for life, we will forgive you for the sins you committed. Come, Renee, my sister. Come to
Zero's pissing me off because why aren't they saying
all
anything?
waiting on the other side to reunite with you, never to be separated again. Don't listen to her.
Yeah, it took forever, but okay.
At least she did it.
Okay, remember visually I'm behind, so this is gonna be a struggle.
Who exactly are you? Watch out!
Remember to get to bed early and eat your veggies. My little petal needs to grow up healthy and happy. Don't forget Mama after you grow up, okay? What is life? Promise me you'll find the answer for me, okay?
Where are you going?
Don't need you.
Today you cry like baby.
But
It's all my fault.
I usually appreciate blurps, but maybe not right now.
No! I don't want this!
See,
No, you're good.
now I can live forever.
Oh, dang, okay.
Hatred, resentment, with fierce emotions, as if engulfed in flames.
Watch the timing.
1v1
this
now,
was
this
kinda
is
tough.
kind of tough, to be honest.
Not too difficult.
I wish you good luck. I can't help but still feel very confused, but I'll let Ed do this fight.
Be careful.
This is kind of bad.
It's fine.
Damage control is hard, especially for this fight. I'm starting to notice that, dude.
Oh, I love the music here. The music does sound really good.
Let's finish this.
Remember how earlier we just talked about the whole fog thing, so it takes me a longer time to register stuff? That's what's happening right now. So I'm like, I guess gonna try to let this play out because I feel kind of like confused and frustrated. But I know it seems the mom gave it to Renee, but then I'm just sitting here like, then who the hell is Zonko? You'll learn more yet? Okay.
So yeah, I gotta get through this fight here.
Not too difficult. My mistake. Big splinter and fracture.
Let me show you something.
Oh god.
You're just a plaything in this illusory realm.
Remember your items too?
Oh god, how do I use the items to get it under control?
You can use items?
Pain me with your struggles. Once I'm born, I'll bury you in this scarlet floor.
The bag in the top right. But see, on controller, I don't know how you access that.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know
Are you
the
kidding
well,
about-
I'm
to be honest,
screwed.
Well, okay, I'm just gonna suffer through the blurriness that is the Discord one, because it is so discombobulating. Hearing all the fighting sounds, and it's not matching up.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Okay, let me see some items.
Well, this is bad. 17 HP in a dream here.
Oh god, there's no breathing room, but apparently L1 brings up a radio menu that could get you to the items.
I can't tell what it is from. Yeah, I think I'm just screwed here.
You know what? Let me load up.
Maybe something you have to. Well, if it's something you have to add to the wheel, yeah, I definitely don't have anything then.
No, that's what I'm about to check. So I'm pulling it up on the PlayStation over here.
Watch the timing. Let's finish this. My mistake.
I'm in the red again.
Okay, when there's breathing room, press L1 and then R1 as you're holding L1.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay. Okay, that is good to know. Thank you so much for that.
Yeah, no problem. Because I noticed, I'm like, nah, you're seeing the scooter. I could have sworn there's a way to switch off of that. Because apparently that changes the wheel mode. So pressing R1 while holding L1 allows you to go back and forth between summoning a car versus everything else.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay, I'm good to go.
Okay, alright, let me close out the game now.
Fight it. Fight hero.
The heck?
What in the gosh darn diddler hell? Yeah.
I won't let you do this. Such arrogance. Is that it? Come again. As you will.
Aren't you running out of time? Is this little cutie distracting you? I wonder when she dies, she'd be just as charming! How nostalgic, sister. Sanko. We'll meet again. Just so you know, Mother misses you too. Daffodil! I'm fine.
It's not over yet.
At least now you got the others with you.
Yeah.
Oh boy, okay. The fights are great, animation's great. I just hate how confused I am. But I'm gonna try to not feel frustrated, which I'm very much feeling. For them to explain what the hell is going on.
I'm assuming we're gonna get some explanation once I'm actually done battling here. Which sucks is I got thrusted into another fight straight after the previous one here.
Fair. I guess at least now you have access to Nonali and Promea?
Hey, Daffodil.
Oh, why did I say Promea? Oh my gosh, I'm thinking of Zeta Sub-Zero. Yes, Daffodil and Nonali you have access to now.
No, I had a feeling you were referring to her.
I think for the most part, Renee's story is mostly correct and kind of finished. Dude, that's gonna add to the frustration then if that's the case. Which I'm again waiting for them to explain more, because then I'm just like, okay, so then we get the mom gave up her eternity so that Renee could live. But then who is this, you know, whatever her name is, Zangetsu, like, they'll continue this new revelation? Okay. I figured so, that's all. Like, I'm trying to just wait, but I'm just like, I can't remember her name. It was
I think it was Zonko, if I heard correctly.
see, I had it right, Zangetsu.
Bruh. Were you close though?
I say Zonko. Okay, so I'm like, what does Zanmato have to do with this? At this, like, was she ever her? So she never was her family. So it was all a ploy. But then I'm just sitting here like, what was the point then? It just luring her here? Now Zanmato is Yojimbo's Bankai. Clearly the debt collector heard us talking about Bonkai because it just tried to summon theirs.
I will see through the nexus. Nowhere to hide.
She is
She
ridiculous.
is ridiculously strong. I love
Honestly-
music not only in battle.
In some ways, I regret not getting her,
I'm so sorry.
but it's okay. Me not getting her allowed me to get whole 20 though, because I nearly used up everything and ended up having a high pity, and that's how I got whole 20. I feel like she will though, dude. I feel like she will. But hopefully. They're staying up there. Gosh darn deadly. Oh my goodness.
I feel like we're gonna get a rerun of her at some point.
I feel like it too, especially since she was the first banner, essentially, right?
Yeah.
I wonder if at some point they'll update the Fabricated Dice pool to some other characters later on. I think so. I think it'll just take some time. Because I know, like, say for example, like with Honkai Star Rail, right?
Mhm.
This, like with the standard banner, which is that the equivalent of.
There we go.
Oh hey, GG's.
Thanks, so.
I'm fine, but Daffodil, are you okay?
Master got hurt the worst, and it's all because of me.
GG sex, dude.
I'm fine, really.
It's good that you're okay. Renee's unharmed too. Just dizzy from breaking free of the anomaly spell. Unfortunately, Zanko got away. She's the core member of the criminal organization, the Scarlet Letter. And the report for the puppetization case. That's gonna be a lot of paperwork. Thanks to everyone from A-Bone. The Bureau will continue to investigate into the aftermath of the issue between the debt collector and the Constantine family. Tomorrow morning, I want those who know anything about the Scarlet Letter at the Bureau. We need to have a proper chat, Daffodil. I shouldn't need to fetch you at A-Bone, right?
I see.
Says who? Master deserves some rest tomorrow.
Natalie, appraiser. Let's go home.
How are your wounds? You should rest earlier tonight.
Oh yeah, for sure, dude, for sure.
I'll be fine soon. And how are you? Are you okay? Her Esper ability can affect people's minds through auditory and visual hallucinations.
I see. So all the stuff Renee and I saw were illusions layered on top of the debt collector's anomalous realm.
Or rather, an illusory world tailor-made to her understanding of Renee, after thoroughly excavating Renee's thoughts and feelings.
In other words, Zanko used her Esper ability to alter the family's history, making Renee believe she was responsible for her family's deaths, leading her to voluntarily give up her eternal present. The eternal present probably requires the owner's verbal consent before it can detach itself. An anomaly that can grant its host immortality must be incredibly rare.
The Scarlet Letter has acquired more than one rare anomaly. The incident at the Abisu auction was also their doing. With these reckless hits, it's like the Scarlet Letter is announcing their arrival at Hethero.
This is just what their leader, Madame T, will do to demonstrate her superiority.
Madame T. Is she the mother Zenko spoke of? When she said, "Mother misses you too," could it be?
I should have killed her back then.
So Zenko used scarlet letters to spell betrayer.
She could be considered my adoptive mother. I don't deny that she gave me the first home I knew of. It's true. I was once a member of the Scarlet Letter.
No wonder Chaos spoke like that. He must have known that Daffodil was a member of the Scarlet Letter, the criminal organization he's pursuing. So Zenko went through all this trouble just to get the Bureau's attention? Hey, what matters now is that you're Daffodil from the A-Bone Antique Shop.
Thank you. You're a good person. It's getting late. Good night, appraiser.
Yay.
Hi. How may I help you?
Appraiser, have you seen Master?
Daffodil isn't here?
She's been gone this morning and hasn't come back.
Maybe she's assisting the Bureau.
For that long?
We're here, the A-Bone Antique Shop.
Appraiser, Natalie. Good morning.
Renee! How are you feeling? And this is...
This is Linko from ETD 6.
Oh, so Chaos is handing Renee over to ETD 6 to take care of. Hello there.
Take care of? We were just going in the same direction.
Linko also has something to do at A-Bone, so I gave her a ride when we left the Bureau.
Linko, you have some business here?
Mm-hmm. I do have stuff to do.
What are you up to?
Business is already booming this early in the morning. How wonderful.
What was I here for again?
Tisk, you dummy! Don't tell me you forgot what you were supposed to deliver!
Oh, right. The delivery. Thank you, Xiaojun.
Whoa! What's this? I'm an evil spirit that can devour souls! If you dare disrespect me!
Xiaojun is my pet.
Huh? I can control your body and eat wasabi if I want to, you know!
Not hungry now.
You know who this reminds me of, Nozo?
What?
Hey! Listen!
The timing of that blurb, Queen Gorgo.
Bruh.
What was I saying again? You know what? You know
Oh
who
my
this reminds
gosh.
me? Wait, what, Nozo?
Was that intentional?
No.
Sure. But what were you gonna say?
You know who this reminds me of?
Ooh.
I'm getting Hua Hua vibes with her and... What was the name of that spirit again?
You're right.
Mr. Tail? It wasn't Mr.
Yeah,
Tail,
Mr.
right?
Tail.
It was Mr. Tail? Okay.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
could see that.
Okay. Yeah, because the parallel kind of reminds me of Hua
Mhm.
Hua.
Slight different personality type a bit though
Uh-huh.
with like Go and Hua Hua, but
Uh-huh.
I could definitely see it.
Linko, who are you looking for?
I'm looking for... Found her.
Another new face? Just joined ETD?
Yes, the director told me to give you this.
Oh my.
I told them a simple bank transfer would be fine, but they went ahead and sent someone over. Fresh bills are always so nice to look at, though.
I have delivered payment to the A-Bone Antique Shop. Assignment complete.
Director Alfard told me that the BAC will cover my commission fees, so that's what she meant. But I still wanted to stop by and thank you in person. Thank you, Appraiser, Nanalie, and Daffodil's not here? Please send her my gratitude. Thanks to all of your help. I learned a lot in the past few days. I went through an amazing adventure. It was wonderful.
But we couldn't stop Zango from taking the eternal present.
Lady Dolores left that for you, right? Must be something important.
Yes, Mom gave it to me. It's a precious treasure that protects me from the debt collector. It froze my life on the day the countdown ended. My time stopped flowing, and I was forever living in the moments between death's arrival. I was tossed outside the flow of time and taken away from this world, where the years still pass and the seasons still change. For me, the eternal present negated the meaning of time. I gradually lost touch with my past and became unaware of everything happening around me. Every little thing in life that becomes precious because of the flow of time. In the end, I forgot what Mom and my siblings expected of me. I forgot why I was born and why I even existed. Until now. Was that really living? That was the secret, or rather, curse, of the eternal life Mom and I possessed. Mom was also affected. She found life dreadfully boring, so she hoped that our companionship would ease her eternal loneliness. It might have been fortunate for me to lose the eternal present, but honestly, I gained so much more. Most importantly, you helped me remember things from the past, and I finally found myself. That feels so great. I suppose I went through a rebirth, right?
I'm so happy for you, Renee.
What about the debt collector?
Don't worry, I have a solution. Well, in addition, to make the most of this precious rebirth, I've decided to travel around the world. I'll probably leave Heathrow for a very, very long time. So for each and every day ahead, I wish you good morning, good afternoon, and good evening.
I love that phrase.
I love it too.
I really love that phrase.
Yeah, we finished the mission here.
GG's?
Next episode. I did do my dailies, right? I think I did.
You can
Yeah,
double
I
check.
did.
Is it bad? I feel still confused.
GG's next, Queen Gorgo. Wait, what are you still confused on? Out of curiosity.
Okay, so really fast. Yeah, the banners have all been really, really good in their own way. Not only great DPS, Holtori has a crazy ultimate and a good big hit. Lacrimosa, great big damage dealer, and I'm sure Chaos will be great too. And I could see Linko becoming another new A rank eventually at some point. I guess the thing that's confusing me is what was real versus what wasn't real, because why would the registry, was the registry actually a thing? Because what would suddenly start causing the puppets or the children? Okay, so then hearing that then goes back to my question. Why is it that the registry that put a time for all of the puppets for how long they had left essentially to be of the living world, why did that appear when Renee came into being? And the puppet siblings were real, right? Like there actually were puppet siblings, or was that even made up?
I want to say that was real.
For the most part, everything was real except Bella, or the Bella the way we saw her. So the Bella because it doesn't help that what's her name, Zangetsu, decided to look exactly. Is that actually how she looks? That she looks exactly like the Bella, or was Bella never looking like that? Was Bella ever someone that ever existed? I think that was an anomaly. I can't if it'll ever be explained. Okay, so it's just one of those things that exist. With the registry suddenly popping up as its own anomaly. And it viewing, hey, you're messing with time a little bit too weird. By creating these puppets? I don't know why Autobot did that.
Yeah, can you push that
No, not at
Nozo?
all. Yeah, I got it.
Alright.
At the beginning, her puppet looks much different. So we do see Bella's puppet? Okay, I'm gonna have to look into this because I'm like, oh my god. All right, so it was always, what is her name? Renesmee. It was always her that we were seeing visually. But Bella as a sibling did exist. Like there actually were puppet siblings that the mom was creating so that she didn't feel lonely. But she still felt something was missing. And the one puppet she created, which is Renee, was the most human out of all the puppets because of the power of love, essentially. And that's why she was the most human out of all of them. So essentially, she did love Renee the most, and thus gave Renee the power of living eternally, while the other sibling puppets essentially ceased their existence and went back into their puppet non-living forms. And that's how Renee has been alive this entire time, because I think there's been, like, what, 50 years
Yeah.
of time that has passed? So fake Bella, aka Zonko, baited Renee using this connection to the puppets and the debt collector.
Because that's her esper ability, right?
Yeah, to, I guess, cause all these illusions. But then wouldn't that have mean she would have been well, so then was the friend Zonko? Because then wouldn't you have to hope that Renee for sure went to Avon to try to get this situation solved? And it was specifically the friend that told her, hey, you need to go to Avon. And then the friend mentioned the whole, when talking to, oh Lord, what's her name? Daffodil. That, hey, I know how much you helped my mom. So again, references to mom again. So was Zonko the friend the entire time? In that case, wouldn't she had looked familiar to Daffodil? Unless the illusion was Daffodil couldn't tell it was her. Can y'all see why I'm a bit confused?
Yeah, it's totally understandable.
What's that smell? Smells amazing.
Because there are some things that aren't directly explained.
I think Luca is connected to the Scarlet Letter she'd have to be. She was kind of creepy before she disappeared. They aren't blood related. So Fuka is not Zanko.
Cover more in the next chapter. How many chapters are out of curiosity? Because when I beat
Aren't
that
they just
mission, it said
about
chapter
to-
4 was
I'm
finished.
wondering.
I wish I could do some fishing, but it was getting late.
Unless you want to do a few minutes of fishing. Unless you think to call it.
I think to just call it here.
Okay.
If I do end up streaming again, I can always go back to NTE and I can just fish away.
Bruh. Fuka is still kind of just gone. Unless she's meant to be Zanko, but IDK next chapter is the last one for now. Okay, so there's only one more chapter left, Ed.
Okay. You know, Fuka being Zanko in disguise would probably explain some things about why Fuka was acting weird.
It would also explain what the whole needing Renee to specifically go to Avon. And Fuka is the one who told her to go to Avon. And Fuka specifically said to Daffodil how she'll always appreciated how much she helped her mom. And there seems to be a whole their adoptive mother situation thing. So I'm pretty sure that Fuka may have been Zanko. If they aren't one and the same person, for sure Fuka is connected to the Scarlet Letter.
Okay, but I'll switch to the stream ending scene now.
Okay. I'll be honest, I have such a headache.
I'm so sorry, Nozo.
I have such a headache. Is it sad to say this might have spiked my adrenaline and I don't feel tired, which is unfortunate. But
I'm so
all the
sorry.
hugs as well, Queen Chad. Enjoy the lurk, and I hope you are doing well this fine evening. Let me do a quick
Yeah, we
shout out.
appreciate the lurk, Queen. Also, that blurb. Thank you for that, Queen Margo.
I appreciate the hugs as well, by the way, Queen.
But thank you for doing that shout out for Queen Chan there, Nozo.
It's no problem. It's confusing and it gets a bit better, but more confusing in a way next chapter. I'm gonna be so honest. I know this is gonna ruin things. I genuinely think I'm gonna spoil some stuff of what exactly is gonna be happening next chapter.
Okay.
Because I feel so frustrated. I'm sorry. I'm like, what? Because there was a lot of story stuff I really liked with it, and then there's things that made it very convoluted. And I'm just like, I don't, what? But for everyone here, my frustrations aside, thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for being here, chilling with us, vibing. You all being the amazing people that you are.
Yeah, for everyone who tuned in to tonight's stream, whether you were lurking or chatting with us, me and Nozo really appreciate everyone for being here.
Yeah, thank you. But I hope you guys could take it easy. Episode 2, admittedly, after this, I am going to get some painkillers to help with this headache. And I'm either going to chill watching some Wolfie BGC videos or playing Pokopia. Honestly, probably both, because I liked the story. I really did. I more really liked Renee's stuff, and
I did not help that I technically took a month break from because I literally stopped in the middle of this mission. Remember?
Fair, yeah. I can't be the only one feeling this, right?
Nah, you're not.
Okay, that helps me feel better. Because I already am trying not to feel bad with the whole, and we talked about this earlier, me taking longer registering things, and I'm having such a hard time. It's why I was asking so many questions, and I hope you didn't mind that.
No,
I was
I
having
didn't
such
mind
a
that at
hard
all.
time like registering. I appreciate it, like things dealing with that. And I'm just like, I think what's adding to the frustration is I really, really liked what they were doing, and then it felt like it got convoluted for no reason, and it just felt so confusing. And I still feel really confused. It was extremely convoluted. Okay, so Ray agrees. Take care. You take care as well. Thank you so much for being here. Um, it was kind of bloated where it didn't need to be, and thin where it needed it more. That's actually a perfect way of putting it, dude. Like, oh my goodness, that is a perfect way of putting it. Parts that needed more explanation got none, and parts that felt like you're like, what's the relevance here? Or sure, there's relevance more later, but it's just, I don't know, man. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore.
It's okay, Nozo.
There was some plot holes for sure. Yes, for sure. But they're there for a reason to fill the holes in later chapters. I mean, I guess that makes sense. You know, like, yeah, you want to keep the people wanting more. I get that. I feel like you could still do that without confusing the shit out of someone. Which is how I feel personally. More importantly though, I'd love to fix Zonko. Ironically, I've talked about before when sometimes there's a character that feels a little too crazy for me, and Zonko might be that. But then there's characters that feel just enough crazy for me, and that's Fadia for me personally. Are you winning, son? We beat Ed beat a whole chapter, and got through some tough as hell boss fights. So mega GG's there, Ed. And thank you so much again, 88 Expert, for the follow. We appreciate it, and welcome in as well. Sakiri is one of the, if not currently the best support unit, because she's a really great buffer. She buffs your other units. She's a really, really good unit personally. I like her a lot. It definitely gets better with that group later on in next chapter with another twist or two. Okay, maybe I don't spoil it. I'll just deal with feeling a headache today. And the next time Ed plays through NTE, I'll be like, all right, it'll reveal itself in due time, and we'll just roll with it. Just, you know, just roll with it. So I'll do that, because whenever Ed plays NTE next, you know, whether Ed is fishing more or doing more story stuff, we'll see. The next part of the story is pretty good. I can't wait for the next patch. Ooh, okay, that's good to hear. It intriguing even. I like the fights in the next chapter. It's a bit lengthy, so it might be 2 streams depending on what he does, or even 3. Okay, well,
Knowing me, I'm probably gonna take even
Except
more
for
than that,
one.
but I guess we'll see here.
okay. Well, at least we know it's not a short chapter.
True.
But things that happened this stream?
Yeah.
Let me scroll. Alright, so things that happened this stream. Thank you everyone for their check-ins, the stream streaks. Oh yeah, Ed, you checked in. I wanted to double check. Thank you so much, dude, for gifting a sub to Peachy. Always appreciated. Thank you, Queen Gorgo, for all the insane blurbs and all the biddies associated with it, as well as the stream. I don't sound alert. Oh my god, I can't talk today. And that with the biddies as well. Very, very much appreciate it. Thank you so much, Nathan E X, aka Nathan E, for the raid and trust to bring your community on over. We very, very much appreciate you as well. Thank you, dude, for gifting a sub to Nathan E as well. Also very appreciated. Thank y'all for doing that hype train and starting that. Thank you, Quick Gorgo, for more biddies and more blurps. And again, thank you so much, 88 Expert, for the follow. Welcome again to this beautiful neighborhood. We hope you enjoy your stay. Next stream, I believe it's the same logic. The
Yep.
next normal stream will be Friday night, but there's a chance that sporadic streams can pop up during the week, depending on Ed's sanity. And if, you know, work is being short on hours again.
Yeah, if you see me go live, that's not a good sign. If I don't go
Yeah.
live, that's actually a
That
good
may
sign.
be a good sign. Yeah, so if you see us suddenly pop up in the middle of the week, yay, you get to see another stream. But oh no, Ed needs help. Because again, hours are being terribly short. So if anyone wants to help in any way, again, there is the Ko-fi link. If you can't do anything financially, that is okay. You are not obligated. However, if you would like to share it around, that is just as helpful, and we'd very, very much appreciate it. Essentially, at this point right now, anything and everything going to it is to help Ed stay afloat, where they can, and me occasionally, but honestly, it's mostly to help Ed. And maybe we don't have to sell more of our prized possessions, because that's unfortunately what it's kind of come to at this point.
Yeah, there's only
So yeah,
there's only so much we could sell before we run out of things to sell here.
that's the thing. That is the thing. It's gotten to a point where I had one idea suggestion for Ed, but I did not know how they would feel about it.
Well, what's the idea?
Did you know that you could maybe get money from instead of donating blood, you can quite literally sell it. When you donate, they sometimes give you money, especially if you donate plasma. However,
Yeah.
it may mean you get close to passing out, or maybe pass out, because I have no idea how much of a toll that would take on your body. Because
I've
no
never done
shade,
that before. Kind of scared
you've
to
never
too.
done it before, and you're also on the skinnier side. Yeah, so if you don't want us to sell prized possessions and possibly literally parts of our body, then hey, no
That sounds so
pressure.
morbid the way you phrase it.
It does, but it's gotten to that point. So yeah, there's the Ko-fi link. Morbid jokes aside, truly anything does help. Sharing around helps as well. We got social medias. Dude, I'm gonna catch up with what you think in just a second. Believe me, I shall. On our social media, we have links as well, where you're able to, help us with that. Plus, you got a spare kidney too. Dear God, Koi Gorgo, but you're not wrong. But it does mean being on dialysis, I think, the rest of your life. And I don't want to have to deal with that. But yeah,
Yeah, right or not.
fair. So that got morbid real quick, but that is the state we are currently in. See, sharing around helps. Anything financial help as well. If $1, hell, we've had $1 come in, and shit, $1 is just as helpful as 10. Like, that goes a long way. Like, literally anything and everything.
Every little amount, it adds up.
Exactly. But let me catch up with chat. Oh wait, actually, really quick before I catch up, because I think Queen Gorgo's head out for a night. You have a great night, Queen Gorgo. Thank you again for the insanity with the blurps, and just in general, you always being here. We love seeing you around. So you have a beautiful rest of your night, a great sleep if you're sleeping soon as well, and a great day when you wake up. And we'll catch you later. There's a lot of go here, go there, look around, find this, do that, etc. Oh, so the next chapter might be a lot of kind of traveling around from the sounds of it. It definitely feels tedious to start off for the first hour or so. Okay.
Well, time to speedrun things.
Well, yeah, there's that. There is that. Yeah, there. I am now caught up with chat. Oh, okay. I have no idea who's online right now. Also, if you felt
Mother and Mokuna. Those are like my main two here.
okay. Would you be down to raid, or would you
Yeah.
want to? Okay, all right. I
Yeah, we
just
can
wanted to
raid.
make sure.
Might have to raid and run, but we can raid out here.
Okay. In that case, let me refresh. There's a newer feature that gives you a summary when you go to the skip dialogue option. I actually like that feature. I personally wouldn't do it for like a main story mission,
Mm-hmm.
but it's good that it's there. Oh, because dude, honestly, because I'm watching you go through this, I could do that for my own.
Yeah, you can.
let me see. All
Plot
right, so
twist,
Mother's
Summer
been...
ends up helping to explain things to you better.
Dude, is it bad? I'm actually wondering if that could end up being the case with me doing like this mission that you did.
Maybe it could. I say it's worth a shot.
Okay. That's kind of what I did. Would you say the summaries were helpful, dude? Also, Mother has been going for close to 7 hours. Mokuna's been going... Oh, wait. Let me switch the tab for Mokuna so that I can make sure. Because the ad is playing. So I'm not sure if Mokuna might be ending. I can't tell.
You know what? That's fair.
What is this game? Huh. This game that Mokuna is playing looks fascinating.
Wait, what's the name of the game?
I don't know. Because Mokuna is playing in the games and demos category.
Ew.
I'm not sure.
For the most part, you can miss out on the smaller details, but if it's one you already know, it's good.
Okay, I got you. Okay, do you have any leanings?
You sound curious about what Mokuna is playing there.
That, and it's not often we get to raid Mokuna.
Yeah, that's true too.
Yeah, like usually.
Would you want to raid Mokuna then? Hearing that?
I mean, I'd be down.
Okay.
In that case, let me bring up Mokuna on phones, Twitch. Alright, there we go. Okay, would you want me to do all the rates?
Yeah. I would greatly appreciate it.
Alright, I got you. Alright, so let me go back. Copy raid paste. There we go. Let me make sure that I did the right spelling. Oh my goodness. Okay, no, we're good. And then let me send this. Alright, folks, we're going to raid the lovely Mokuna, who's currently playing through various games and demos. So I actually don't know the game that is currently being played, but it looks very interesting. So there, all the things there are the raid messages. So raid messages for subscribers, raid messages for non-subscribers, Cali variant of the raid message if you want to honor her in that way. Linktree with all of our social media pages. Keep up with Wooshroom. Merch link, get our beautiful faces on things if you'd like. And again, donathon link I sent earlier. Again, sharing is caring. It doesn't have to be you help financially. We get it. People genuinely do have things going on, and we understand. So even sharing around helps just as much. But yeah, and also lastly, Twitch link for Mokuna in case we get disconnects. But yeah, you all take care, and we'll catch you for the next stream.
All right, peace out, everybody.